Hello, hello, everybody. It's Friday.
And a Navy.
It's been resolved.
What? Chug.
Public and
And this whole sock.
Bucko,
I think
Buster Boy.
he's just trying to.
Warren Buffett probably doesn't have, or like
Podcast
close
on
to it, or like close. How long has this been
He's
happening?
probably-
3-4 years?
3 years.
He's
now.
probably counting every episode that he was in the background. Would be my guess.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
come
that
on.
was a saga.
I barely count.
But in truth, like over 3 or 4 years that this has been happening, I mean, we've probably done like 1,000 episodes, you know,
55
or like
podcasts
close
on
to it.
yeah, I
our
wasn't
volume.
necessarily doubting it. I was just wondering if that was a real figure.
It could be. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Could be. Certainly. I don't know though.
Call it 56 now, Ryan.
But I haven't counted, and I don't know what he means by making a podcast about him. You know.
Just talking about him, probably.
Hold on, this
Oh.
is weird. Do you have a link of that, AB?
Yeah, it's right about.
Oh, here. What the fuck, Ryan? This is your personal YouTube channel. It says Triller in the fucking header.
That's weird.
Really weird. Must have been someone hacked him.
Also says he's the co-owner of Triller in the description.
Well, he admit that. He did
Yeah.
admit that.
listed as his site.
Well, he said
Does Ryan
co-founder.
Kavanaugh look
Hold
like-
on. Does it say co-owner?
Yeah, co-owner.
Again, in the clip, he said co-founder because he's constantly trying to distance himself. Probably because he knows it's an abject failure and he doesn't want it
Here.
tied to his name so closely.
I don't know that there's such a big difference between co-founder and co-owner.
Well,
Yeah.
co-founder implies you were there at the beginning, but your status may have changed. Co-owner,
Right.
that's saying I currently co-own this company.
I agree.
I sent. This will end all debate. I sent his personal webpage, RyanCavanaugh.com, and if
But-
you control find Triller in there.
But don't go to this website, guys. Don't confuse the algorithm.
Proxima Media, yada yada. Yeah, don't go to this website.
At the bottom.
Well, then just take a screenshot. You know what I mean? Don't send me this link. This is subterfuge. If you're at home, type look at Ryan Kavanaugh abused kids. See that's not an accusation. I was just looking for the file.
Don't type that.
No, that's what I typed. You can see, but that's not an accusation. Literally, just was trying to find that filing, and it was endangerment. Just to be clear, not abuse. Or I mean, I don't know what's the difference necessarily legally, but yeah, we're number. If you go to number 3, does Ryan Kavanaugh look like Harvey Weinstein? This is the one you want to click.
Right.
I have him saying that. Is that cool to play?
Saying what?
Does Ryan Kavanaugh look like Harvey Weinstein?
That's totally fine.
Okay.
That's actually fantastic.
We got to keep going on this video because I got to see where he talks about the website because that's awesome.
Wait, we need to put that on the website.
I will. We'll work on that.
Here, I'll just say it,
Oh,
on his
shit.
website.
Wait, our website's down again, bro.
See, I checked before the show just because, but I think we might need to upgrade the.
Oh yeah.
We gotta
upgrade
upgrade
the
the
hosting,
hosting,
car.
bro.
I mean, put it all on my
Yeah,
card.
yeah,
It's a
yeah.
company expense.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Does
Um,
Ryan Kavanaugh look like Harvey Weinstein?
his website, there's a section that says how Triller became Ryan Kavanaugh's big comeback.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Interesting.
That sounds like he is Triller.
Sounds related.
His big comeback is about to. It's like not.
He's gonna have to update that website
It's
soon.
Triller's a come down at this point. We're coming down, back down. All right, go ahead, Ryan. Go ahead.
Like
We-
Harvey Weinstein. Like, he's a website. If you
Everything
go
he's saying sounds pretty funny.
on his Instagram right now, his Instagram, and he's got 7 million followers, makes a lot of money. His website is a website he created, listed as his site. Does Ryan Kavanaugh look like Harvey Weinstein? That's listed as his personal website, and then he just lists all kinds of bullshit that he made up.
Yeah,
And
but
then he
come
went-
on.
Whoa!
Come on.
Bullshit we made up? That shit on that website is
No,
all
that is-
sourced.
Highly
what?
sourced.
We have he has never questioned the authenticity of anything on that website.
That's how you know it's accurate because he hasn't sued you for it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
that
a
would
s-
be each a lawsuit if there was
Right.
That's,
made up stuff there.
That's what I think.
Absolutely.
Holy fuck, dude. What the fuck? You're a liar, bro.
And he challenged all of his audience to, said, go on his Wikipedia. We're going to all upvote
Never done that.
I did not say that.
this. He had sort of Reddit threads, like let's destroy his Google. And so I ended up having to sue him
Yeah,
for real.
defamation.
Yeah, and I
Yeah, he's not suing me for that. Actually, he
No.
tried to sue me for that, and I think that was the tortious interference one that got thrown out, and he had to pay my legal fees. I think. Yeah, that was the one, the Triller one. Was what he tried to sue me for.
You know better than me.
I'm
Yeah,
getting
tortious
confused.
interference
That's
is the one
confused.
that we've won. It could be defamation. Yeah, I don't know. The thing is, because we're both public figures, I don't know. I'd have to talk to my lawyer. I don't know if what he's doing is defamation because when you're a public figure, it's very hard to defame someone or to be defamed. I mean.
Well, he's a public figure.
Yeah. Well, we're doing.
So what the hell?
Suing us for defamation.
Yeah, but we're doing an anti-slap that's lost on the first round, which I think the judge was sorely mistaken, and we're feeling quite good about our appeal on the anti-slap
Nice.
to the appellate courts. So, we'll see.
Let's go appellate courts.
I believe in the appellate courts. And by the way, losing the anti-slap does not mean we lost the case. It's literally just a motion to dismiss based on the fact that he's a public figure, and therefore the
bar.
defamation is like way high. So it's got nothing to do with losing the case, which he tries to say.
Thank you. And the thing is, you never win in California, especially as a public figure. And I
Yeah.
won.
Wait, what did you
And
say?
he went and told, and I won. And the thing is, you never.
Wait, what'd
let's
you
destroy
win?
his Google.
won.
And so I
The fuck did you win?
ended up having to sue him
Yeah,
for real.
defamation.
Yeah, and I won. And
Which part of saying he looks like Harvey Weinstein is defamation, bro? You're not that handsome. Like, let's just be real about it.
But he's saying he sued for defamation and won.
He didn't win anything. I don't know what he's talking about.
like, let's destroy his Google. And so I ended up having to sue him
Yeah,
for real.
defamation.
Yeah, and I won. And the thing is,
What did you win? What did he win?
He's about to say that you went on your podcast and lied about winning.
Oh, the tortious interference one, we won. Unequivocally, we won. You are ordered by the court to pay for our legal fees.
The
That-
narrative is different on the unscripted podcast, it seems.
Yeah.
We need a script.
We got a different
Yeah.
reality going on over here.
You
You
get
guys,
writers in that
we need to do a
room.
little prep here, fellas.
Yeah.
you never win in California, especially as a public figure. And
Yeah.
I won. And he went and told his audience that I lost.
He says you never win in California as a public figure. Well, you haven't won. Again, even if he wins the anti-slap, that's got nothing to do with losing the case. It just means you go back to the beginning
Right.
Of the process.
of the process. It's like a shortcut to try to get rid of it.
Right.
And like I said, however, it's been appealed, and I personally feel very strongly that the appeal will be successful.
This is getting old, dude.
Chill. What the fuck, bro? I'm trying to enjoy your content.
Beta,
The only one.
Don't call me a beta.
beta,
Brad the Bull. Tell me about that, beta.
beta.
Oh, I hope he explains the Brad the Bull situation to these hosts. He doesn't bring that up. Oh, shoot.
Lost.
Shucks.
And he's in the appeal right now, which gets heard in August. And then when
Okay, so he said that there's an appeal. Okay, good. So there's an appeal that will be heard in August. I didn't know that. Thank you.
he loses, he'll owe me probably tens of millions of
August?
dollars.
I don't.
Shit is so slow.
It is.
Yeah. I'd
crazy.
actually be surprised if it's by then. Like I know it takes it was when we filed the appeal. My lawyers were like, just so you know, we're not gonna hear shit about this for like a year plus.
Yeah.
That is crazy, man.
Yeah, it sucks to have to deal with this shit for so
You're gonna
long.
be dealing with Ryan Kavanaugh for like a decade
Yeah.
by the time it's
Yeah.
all done.
I think
And this
so.
fucking guy.
Jesus, that fucking guy. Do you have anything better to do, Ryan?
Good
Dude, you did
question.
the,
Raise those kids.
go
know.
fight fire.
Go be a great dad.
Go
fight
fire.
fires,
You know what I mean? Shit.
Hey,
Biotech.
suck these balls.
Whoa, chill. Dude. It's vulgar for a dad too.
And the thing is, you never win in California, especially as a public figure. And I
Yeah.
won. And he went and told his audience that I lost. And he's in the appeal right now, which gets heard in August. And then
Dude, he's such a. Okay.
once he loses, he'll owe me probably tens of millions of dollars. But
Yeah.
Tens of millions.
Oh.
Gotta buy another watch, dude.
That's okay. If he actually believes that,
That
that could
is what he
explain
believes.
why he really thinks he's gonna get tens of millions of dollars from me.
Yeah. We already know that.
Is this the one where he said that we won?
I don't know. I find it funny. Like he's saying that you're so adamant on lying to your audience about winning when the title of
I
your video
lost
is
my
"I lost my
lawsuit."
lawsuit."
Is this the one where we talk about that? Just to be clear,
Let me.
or is it just clickbait?
No, I think it was. I think that's why we
Yeah, I think
clickbaited
that I'll
that.
confirm that.
Because there was headlines and shit, and I was like, nah, that's not exactly it. This man said I'm gonna owe him tens of millions. Jesus,
But I
bro.
feel like he's confusing everything too.
He's
I'm getting super confused.
because yeah, he's saying he said he won, which we did win the tortious interference.
Yeah, so there was one thing we did win.
He's just he's off skating and downright lying, if not downright lying.
You might not be lying. It
but
might
it's-
just. What is it? Is it called like
Obfuscating at best, downright lying at worst, I could say.
I was gonna say, is it called wet brain? Is that what they call it?
Wet brain? Is that
Yeah.
from alcohol?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wet and reckless brain, I think.
What is a wet brain?
It's like a condition I think you can get from drinking way too much.
I don't know how
Unless
much.
I'm confusing it with something else. Oh no, wet brain from alcohol. Yeah.
Okay, so dude, thank you. So this was the title confirmed by AB. He says he's been going around telling everyone he won. This is the title of that episode. Dummy.
Lost my lawsuit.
What a moron. Dude's real comfortable lying.
It's funny because I was like dealing with this guy, and I was just getting more and more frustrated. At first, I was like responding, and that just gave him more fuel.
What are you doing now? I genuinely thought he learned his lesson. Because I was like, man, it's been quiet on the Cav front.
Wow, poor Ryan. He just chose to sue us 4 times.
Yeah.
Poor Ryan, just leave him alone.
He's just being
Never
boring.
was-
He's just a little small bean
He just
movie
wants to be left
producer.
alone.
social media CEO.
However, you will
Ryan.
pay me tens of millions of dollars.
Little Ryan.
Ryan, why are you picking on me?
I'm just a little old billionaire. Why are you picking on me?
Not
Doing more.
anything.
I didn't realize that. I'm not I'm usually behind the social media guy. I'm not a social media guy.
Search your name.
Yes. So I was like attacking him back, going like, this guy's a liar, and then he'd take it and he'd just do another show on it. So I just stopped responding.
But now you
So then
understand.
I just sued him
You
more
just
and
gave
more
me
and
the
more.
blockbuster. I mean, this is good content, brother.
Also, that same episode, we were all avatars.
Yeah, super serious stuff.
Yeah.
Super.
Does that mean a judge will see us in our fucking sick ass avatar outfits at some point?
I have no idea.
And I
God, hope
realized
so.
Yeah, I don't know.
I felt bad. I mean, well,
Probably. If that's, but actually, I don't know. I mean, hopefully not. Hopefully there is no judge, no jury. Well, the judge would still see it, I think. Based on
Right.
whatever. I don't know.
because so I would get somewhere between 1,000 and 5,000 death threats on Instagram from his followers, and he had key lines. He would
How much?
I'd love to see
get somewhere between 1,000 and 5,000 death threats on Instagram.
You got 5,000 death threats?
Wow. Did you just sit there scrolling through them all,
5,000?
just counting them?
Rumor has it they were all sent by Throat.
Yeah.
Some kind of automated death threat script. I have not sent him death threats, and I do not encourage anybody to ever send him death threats, nor to send him messages or interact with him at any kind.
Right.
This is a legal issue between me and Ryan, and that's how I plan to resolve it. So anybody at home who's thinking of messaging him or interacting him at any kind, I strongly disavow and discourage.
From his followers, and he had key lines he would use. Like he called me Cav, and so
Why'd
he'd
I
be
call
like,
you
"Hey,"
Cav Cav?
Yeah. What's the story behind that?
Explain it.
he called me Cav,
Huh.
Cav.
Cav.
Could that possibly be the last person that edited a fucking document falsely alleging sexual harassment?
Huh.
Cav.
I believe that's what it said, right?
It was something like that. Yeah.
Or something of that kind.
Yeah, I don't want to get that wrong. Pretty sure that's correct. It's on our website if you want to read it verbatim.
Of course.
Yeah, of
Does
course.
Ryan Kavanaugh look like Harvey Weinstein?
Well, that's why. That is a good question, Ryan, and I'm glad you asked.
No, he was saying the name of the website.
He wasn't asking me.
No, you said it's on our website. He was providing the
Oh, thank you, thank you. Damn, it's still down, love.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm talking to. It shouldn't be down. We got good hosting.
Do you think we're under attack?
Maybe. I mean, it's not impossible. Because it was open all the way. Well, it's probably just people using it. I don't know.
We'll keep an eye on that.
hey, Cav, I'm coming to kill you and your family. Or like,
Wait,
yeah,
what?
Wait, what?
Hold the fucking phone.
like he called me Cav. And so it would be like, hey, Cav, I'm coming to kill you and your family.
Okay. he's
Oh,
saying
like that's what people are saying?
Or like, you know, he would be like, these balls. I get these things like, hey, suck these.
These balls.
Oh, that's a life threat.
Whenever
He's nuts.
He doesn't even know.
these balls.
These balls.
Fucking
That's
boomer.
a terrible message to get. I bet that was a really hard day.
Well, he's gonna explain that the D's balls people have been threatening.
Balls. I get like a picture of balls. But then he started sending it to my ex-wife, who's the mother of my child, saying that we're coming to kill you. So I finally actually started filing complaints, and it turns out.
You know what? That's horrible. I hope that that's
I
not
hope
true.
nobody
If anybody's doing that, shame on you. You're not doing it for me. Don't do it.
Right.
Like, I felt bad. 2 kids got kicked out of school because of it. His
That I have not heard. They got kicked out.
That's crazy.
What?
He got 2 kids kicked out of school.
Because of what?
He said I got his kids kicked out of
No,
school.
he got 2 kids kicked out of school.
Oh, he did. Wait,
Yeah,
hold on. Let me
that-
go
that's
back.
him desperate.
Oh shit, that's fucked up.
these balls. I get like a picture of balls. But then he started sending it to my ex-wife, who's the mother of my child, saying that we're coming to kill you. So I finally actually started filing complaints, and it turns out, like, I felt bad. 2 kids got kicked out of school because of it.
Bro, that's not a brag.
What do you mean I felt bad? Did you? You got them kicked out of
Yeah.
school.
Sounds like that sucks. They're just dumb kids. Kicked out of
What?
school. I don't know if that's even true though. Who knows with Ryan? Regarding what I said about Cav, why people call him Cav. This is from the Deadline Deal Line?
Deadline. I'm sorry, I spelled that wrong.
Deadline website. In conclusion, the arbiter Judge Friedman wrote, the evidence was overwhelming and undeniable that relativity falsified the genus memorandum. First, the metadata refuted all of relativity's theories, linking the memorandum to genus, and established that it was the last modified on October 15, 2017. By who? Cav.
Cav.
Which, as the judge noted, must be Kavanaugh. Thank you for the exact. I like to be exact.
His followers are all like kids in high school, and they just believe what he says. And they.
You shouldn't feel bad about that. You shouldn't be threatening your.
Yeah.
No, I know, but it's like.
Yeah, you're right. If they did that, then fine. But they didn't. I mean, but you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I support Ryan in that. Nobody should be doing that to him. I back
Nobody
him up.
should be sending, we're gonna kill you.
Of course not.
Crazy.
I'm with Ryan on that one. I'm backing him up. He did the right thing. I don't know how he knows that they're from us though, because they said D's balls. Because he has a lot of enemies.
He has so much time. He
I-
tracks down
yeah.
everybody.
I read 5,000 death threats.
I feel like our audience is more internet savvy. I don't feel like they would use these balls. I feel like that's an older person trying to act young.
Well, and I'll tell you what, I don't think we have a lot of high school
Yeah.
watchers.
Mm-hmm.
Like the vast majority of watchers are probably college age or older. You know what I mean?
We've never said these balls on our
Yeah,
show.
that's a new one.
So I doubt that.
Is that defamation?
Maybe.
He says that I've been saying these balls. I find that highly inflammatory.
Yeah.
No, and this guy, he got kicked off a team, but they're young kids, and he has like 6-7 million followers that are kids that just follow him, and so. But it's funny because it led to.
I like to see
It's
evidence.
amazing how he's wrong about everything.
He's wrong, and the way he's spinning everything is really tremendous.
Yeah.
And how does he know this much about those kids? Seems weird.
Yeah, what did you hire a private investigator to trail teenagers?
Maybe, right? That's possible.
I mean, he found their schools. He contacted their schools. He probably knows their parents' names.
Was someone did?
Well, this is all
Someone
alleged.
did.
Yeah.
Well, he said he got
It's all
2 kids
alleged.
kicked out of school.
No, he did say that.
Yeah.
I just don't know if he hired like,
Yeah,
a
we
private eye.
we don't know if there's anyone involved in between. If that's true.
He's his own gumshoe.
Yeah.
No, I think he did it all himself.
Well, we'll see in the next lawsuit.
And ironically, he's like, I won the piracy case, which he did win the first
People
piracy
are
case.
typing their
And he said, I
age
didn't pirate
in
anything.
the chat.
Yeah.
Lots,
I don't,
lots of 20-somethings, some 30.
I don't think there's hardly any high schoolers that watch this
The
show.
youngest I've seen here is 19 so far.
Yeah, which is basically, that's even graduation age. That's like you're done.
Everything else is over 20,
to our operations.
Yeah.
Search for the holding
closer to
location.
30.
That's one thing I'm actually proud of is that adults are watching this show.
Yeah.
We got
You know, how many
41.
How many people on YouTube can say they have adults watching them? You know what I mean? That's a lot.
We got a 43.
43.
Old. We love the old.
Yo,
Don't die. We need you.
it's just like you.
No, he's older. Thanks.
And then, like 4 months ago, there was a second piracy case that Triller had, and they won against him when the judge found he pirated it.
Wait, what?
Can't leave without rescuing the
What do you-
prisoner.
what?
Keep searching.
This guy even posts, like, what's his contact?
I don't know. He says,
Which he did win the first piracy case.
so he's saying, I won the first
Okay.
piracy case, which I actually don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, what?
One we won was tortious interference.
And he said, I didn't pirate anything. And then, like 4 months ago, there was a second piracy case that Triller had, and they won against him when the judge found he pirated it.
Oh, no.
Is he talking about me? Or is he talking about someone else?
Corpus
I think
walkers
I
are
vaguely
heading to
remember
Operation.
Triller making somebody else pay. But it was like a little bit.
It was tiny. It was
Yeah.
someone that didn't even answer the complaint,
He's
and
like
the
one
judge
by
ruled that they just owe
default.
$50 for each view.
Is
And
that what he's talking about?
I guess, because I don't know of any other infringement case he's won.
Big
But
deal.
the judge ordered the kid to pay like $500 or something. You know.
What does this guy even post? Like, what's his contact?
His
don't-
entire conduit, I'd never heard of him before,
Yeah, I don't
is
either.
to attack people, and he picks someone and he attacks them, and he calls his community his foot soldiers. And
Okay, but that's from WikiFeed, not because it's like, oh, but go on. It's WikiFeed.
And also, that's not all our content. That's just not true either. It's another.
That's not like my thing.
No, definitely not.
Liar.
Lies.
This is pretty serious stuff he's saying about me.
Yeah.
Very serious accusations he's leveling.
he says foot soldiers attack, and then they have like Reddits, and they have
Stop, I never say that.
Discords, and
But it's
like
so toxic.
I don't know how you live that life.
Oh, apparently I think I heard, I don't know if that he has like spies in the Discord and shit.
Yo, for real?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to do a purge.
I mean, it's fine. But I haven't, clearly there's nothing going on there. I think our Discord's pretty nice.
Oh wow,
from
we
our
have
team.
somebody in the chat who's 97.
Holy shit, we love you. Oh my goodness. Are you, hi? Are you okay? We love the old. These balls.
Beautiful.
But what it led to for me was, it's interesting because I realized that's not going to solve piracy. In fact, the piracy probably made him more money on the podcast he did off me than, you know, like he probably made tens of millions of dollars off it. I'm not just.
What the fuck are you talking? Your concept of money is crazy.
What are you talking about?
How much money do you think I make here? You think I made tens of millions of dollars
Just
talking
from
about?
talking about him.
Well, he said no. He didn't even say that. He said piracy. So there was one episode where we showed like a brief clip of the Jake Paul
Yeah,
after himself.
yeah.
So he's saying I made tens of millions of dollars pirating that. Because there's no other accusations of piracy against me.
Yeah.
One of these cells.
Yeah, and he's saying like 55 whole
I thought he
podcast
meant
apps
from
on
talking
me.
about him.
That's not piracy though. He's got to get
Right.
his shit straight.
Can we hear that again?
Yeah.
It's interesting because I realized that's not going to solve piracy. In fact, the piracy probably made him more money on the podcast he did off me than, you know, like he probably made tens of millions of dollars off it. I'm not joking.
Bro,
The way he's saying it, he's confusing everything together. Because he went from privacy to the podcast he made off me.
that's what he's been
Made
doing
him-
the whole time.
Yeah.
He mixes things
Describe
together
what you're talking about.
to make it sound advantageous to him. He says, bro, I wish. I mean, that'd be awesome. You know? I've definitely spent hundreds of thousands of dollars. So honestly, on the podcast I've done about you, it's hard to say, frankly, if we're up or down.
Right.
And I'm not talking like I'm talking about like our show as a institution, as a business that we do every day. I'm not playing like this episode was sponsored by Ryan, talking about Ryan Kavanaugh. Like we do whole episodes. It's not just about you. Be cool, guy. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm not even gonna get into this. Maybe I will get into this. Here's one of the death threats he got from Be Cool Guy 261. He posted this. We're going to downvote your business on Google because you are running a Ponzi scheme like CavCav, you fucking bitch. Oh, by the way, I'm going to fucking kill you and your whole family.
This is a mobile
What
defense
is
mission.
it?
Apparently, this is a
You must
death threat
deliver
he got
payloads
from
into
one of our
10 unknown
fans.
locations
And he posted.
Our number one fan.
I
BT
guarantee you,
Cool
I
Guy.
guarantee you that none of our fans ride motocross. Not one. Not one motocross.
That might be
Definitely.
painful.
Definitely.
Yeah, I was gonna
Oh,
say
is that
it kind of looks
paintball?
like a
Yeah.
paintball mask.
Well, there might be some paintballers out there.
Shout out to our paintballers.
So he tags me. He says, "Ethan Glenn continues to encourage his followers to threaten people and destroy their lives." I mean, this whole thing is nuts. He's manipulating kids who don't necessarily understand. He doesn't tell the truth and spins words to suit his narrative. His toxic vitriol has already harmed a lot of people. Unfortunately, he's going to cause someone to go too far. I hope he stops before it's too late. As of now, Be Cool Guy 261 has issued a death threat and will be dealt with by the authorities. Good. I mean, if this is indeed a real message that you got from a real account, absolutely report them to the authorities.
sure.
I back
We
100.
We don't care about Cool Guy 261.
No, fuck that guy. That guy's wrong for doing that, and I discourage in the strongest possible terms. As the H3 podcast, maybe everyone should let the actual evidence be presented in court before allow. Are you trying to infringe on my free speech? Before a deranged, homophobic racist with almost no education?
What?
Bitch, you didn't even finish college according to your Wikipedia page.
What does that mean?
Racist? Did he say that about me or the person who said it? As for H3 podcast,
It's about you.
maybe everyone should let the actual evidence be presented in court before allowing a deranged, homophobic racist with almost no education be judge, juror, and executioner. Yeah, he's talking about me.
Yeah.
What the fuck? What? You're coming after my education? I mean, I'm a college graduate. I don't think you can even say that. There's that blurb on his Wikipedia, which I learned about him. You go there. About him. He had this whole, like, controversy of, according to, let me read this. It's really good. Kavanaugh attended UC Santa Barbara and UCLA, but dropped out in 1996. 2012, Kavanaugh threatened the New Yorker with legal action for its reporting on him, including its report that he dropped out of university. Kavanaugh said he was an official graduate of UCLA and currently enrolled in a PhD program at USC. The New Yorker stood by its reporting, while subsequent sources reported that Kavanaugh finished a degree in 2012. The Wall Street Journal reported that there's no record of him taking classes at USC. So there's questions.
This guy's life is just a big question mark.
No, by the way, and then if you want to just compare notable alumni UCSC, I'm pretty sure I'm on this list, Bucko.
Yeah, you are.
So that's,
in it.
you know what? They're like, yeah, he went here. They're like, Ethan Klein, motherfucker, BA English literature. Look, YouTube video blogger and satirist. Said, let's go, dude. Let's go. This motherfucker graduated.
Yo. Kerry Joji Fukunaga went to your school. Do you know that?
I didn't.
That's the guy who made True Detective.
Fuga not gonna go here anymore.
Ah, I got him.
I love that show. There's a new season coming out. I saw on a billboard for it.
There is a new season, yeah. Curious when that'll be.
The first season was so good. I'm still like chasing that high.
They have not quite attained that height.
That first season was nuts, wasn't it?
Of which one?
Oh,
True Detective.
Ian says the first episode's out. The new season. Did you watch it, Ian?
Oh, it's HBO, right?
Yeah.
First
Yeah.
episode's out.
I haven't watched it yet, but the reviews are really good.
Oh yes.
Lena?
Nice.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
You taking Ducky too? Okay.
Yes. He says it's good.
True Detective?
The first episode, it got good reviews. Ian said.
Ooh. What a treat.
All right, go. Right, go ahead.
The 55 podcasts a week. Like, and people like, I saw a lot of his followers, and they're like, well, he's getting old, dude. Like, move on. But so I went and
I mean, they say that about everything.
Sure.
I worked with a partner, we're about to announce, that to come up with a way to stop live streaming piracy completely. And it actually works. It's in beta. It's coming out soon.
Yeah, it's interesting how that would work though.
Ryan Kavanaugh solved piracy.
Solved it.
Does that have something to do with the press release he wanted me to say as part of the settlement? Like, I remember one of the settlement offers was he wanted me to pay him $900,000, and he pre-written statement that sounds like it was written by a 5-year-old It was like, I want to say that Triller has amazing anti-piracy technology that really surprised me. And I encourage everybody to pay up.
It works.
Is it just AI?
No, it's a file type. So you change the file type completely. So
Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. That sounds
You're
the Yo, they got the file type tech.
Damn.
AI might make more sense. I was like, okay, AI is capable of amazing things. But file type, bro?
Mission complete.
I don't know about file type.
That kid sounded so bored. He sounded like videos. He's like, that's interesting.
Interesting. Oh,
We gotta get Ryan on videos podcast.
Oh,
my God.
I think we gotta get you on the unscripted podcast to set the record straight.
Oh.
Go sit down.
We gotta demand. I have to send them a letter demand for
Equal time.
Yeah.
satisfaction.
Yeah.
That's a conversation they will not be on.
Dude, I'll bring a folder and I'll go over everything. I'll be like, listen, he said this. Just so you guys know, I'm gonna turn him against you so easy because the facts are on my side.
That would actually
What
be so fucking
the housewives do now at reunions, they bring a folder, physical folder with the receipt.
Should I do that? Would that be worth all the effort of doing it?
I mean, I think those 400 viewers deserve to know the truth.
It would be really fucking
It's
fun.
true. I mean, I can't be defamed anywhere. Not even.
Yeah.
Even though probably most of those 400 is, people that watch this show.
Just show them how your Howie episode is the top rated, and you bring the views. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It'll be the highest rated episode of Unscripted.
I think so.
Yeah.
It'll be a
Promise
banger.
that.
It'll be like
80 framers.
Sandoval
There you go,
all over
man.
again on Howie's show. All right, go ahead, Brian. I'm loving this. I am.
if I'm streaming an event and you're watching it, it's specific to your TV. And if you try to rebroadcast it, whether it's through Screen Share, Zoom, Apple, any of them, it's a black screen. It will not.
It actually does that. Actually.
Not bad.
Netflix
Nice.
does it a little bit, but Netflix.
Even he's like, you didn't invent that.
Almost every streaming service does that.
What about like right click?
He's got the file ties.
Right
What a
click,
fucking
save
idiot,
as.
man.
Save as?
Actually has
No,
no
I
idea
mean,
what
you
he's
can't
talking.
do that, but,
Actually
like, I
has
know
no
he's-
idea what he's talking about.
The Chase here, right? Is that that guy's?
Mm-hmm.
Chase is right.
And everyone
Netflix has
knows
had a similar
that the
thing
minute you change the
where
file
there's something
type,
built into their
it's
player
impossible
that
to
if you
play
try to
anyway,
use
Mike.
a screen capture to like screen record a movie off of Netflix or something, it won't come through.
Most of the people
anybody who
pirating-
knows what they're doing can get around it. So.
Right. And most of the people that are pirating seem to be
Some
doing it
nerds
on their
least him
cell
yet,
phone, just
definitely. Seen him
broadcasting
coming a
it
mile away.
Live or TikTok live or something. Not that I don't know anything about that business. Maybe like scrolling through, sometimes it comes on your page, and I obviously, of course,
Seen those.
Report it
I immediately
to the authorities.
Yeah, I don't even take
FBI,
it.
start tagging the FBI.
Honestly, I don't even report it because I want to get off it so fast.
Right. This is so evil.
I feel I'm stealing in that moment, and I don't like stealing, so I go that way.
So you can. There's ways you can still screen share. Like you can have Netflix on your phone and screen share, right? And then that screen could be rebroadcast anywhere else. This is like, imagine if you tried to show something on Zoom and all you saw was a black screen.
Can you? I don't think
And
you
that's-
can actually
that's the
screen
way
share
it
Yeah,
Netflix.
I mean, that's
Pretty sure you have to use the app, otherwise it doesn't work.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
it's gonna be pretty awesome. It'll literally change the face of all pay-per-view.
Did you get your platinum?
Oh,
Well, it ended up fucking up.
Like,
By the
working on,
way,
like, all
I
these
was
different
looking
videos,
it up
picking
last
that guy
night.
earlier a little bit about, like, how he's got, like,
Man,
this
you know how I had that
found living
like
in LA,
discount?
Have you met like both
Like
types of people?
50%
It's
off.
these are
Apparently
really good
they're
people,
just
but then there's
like
also not so good people that
randomly
probably
dropped,
shouldn't
He
and if you
is
get
the
one,
fucking LA.
like if you had a break from the
Megalomaniac,
game for a
brother.
while, you're sort of
He's
guaranteed to
friends
get
with
one. But they drop
Harvey
sort of different ones
Weinstein
each
on the
week.
head.
So I'm waiting to get one of those again,
Their
so
website-
to get a big purchase. But I'm just gonna do a little one now,
Our website's still down.
just so I can get some like extra slots in that.
I took
But
a
it kept saying there was a transaction
We're
pending,
optimizing?
so
Good.
yeah, well,
Optimizing.
I think it would be so funny to go on the.
I can't believe I
It
waited
is
for
so
that
much
thing to
effort,
time out. I
that's the
should have
thing
just
that
bought it.
Not necessarily.
When it
I don't
happened.
like.
It's a short episode.
Oh well.
It'll be fun. Maybe what
probably
we
in
could
LA.
do to make it, we can simulcast it or something, so that it would be like.
Oh, these things are done.
I don't think we would even need to do that because
I'll go in there like ready.
we will inevitably watch the
Yeah.
highlights on our show after that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it'll be content for our show. You going on there?
Send Jimmy Lee to represent you.
That would be kind of fun to bring
Yeah.
Jimmy just for no reason.
Yeah,
vouch
this is
for
my
you.
my counselor right here.
Have him dressed in a suit?
Yeah.
It's my lawyer.
Oh.
That'd be kind of fun.
I'll have
By
you
the
know,
way.
this guy is a dentist.
He's a doctor.
He's a
Hey,
doctor.
yeah.
Apprentice.
He can he can
Build.
fucking prescribe
Yes,
medicine.
sir.
This man here
Oh yeah.
in his state.
Oh, nice, man. Hell yeah.
That was fun. That was crazy.
Sick.
Um,
I'll come have a look in a minute.
Shout
What am I
out.
doing?
It's
I
ending
want to
piracy. Love
buy.
that.
Yeah, I mean,
So
like,
let's reach out to them
I
then.
do love how unimpressed the guy was with his new technology.
Yeah, he even chased.
He's like, oh, like Netflix.
He's like, I know about that.
That was the best response. It was so innocent. He wasn't like trying to roast him, but he was just like, "Oh yeah, like Netflix." He was like, well, kind of.
Kind of. It's better.
Yes, like Netflix, but better.
He's like, we invented
Yeah,
it
it
with file
keeps fucking
types.
up.
File types.
Maybe I can
So
buy
we're gonna
just
reach out to
the website.
Unscripted guys, and we're
Yeah.
gonna get. We're
We're
gonna.
We're gonna bring
on
the
it.
script with us.
You know, we're
Tell Unscripted that we have 17 million followers.
we're gonna tell our side of the story now.
Started in Hollywood
So
when I was
if this one's called "The Truth About the Lawsuit," my episode is gonna be called "The Truth About the Truth About the Lawsuit."
Yeah.
And maybe I'll put on a suit and come all ready,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and with a clipboard and shit. Bro, I got
You wear a
receipts.
suit, you'll be better dressed than him.
I got receipts on receipts on receipts on receipts.
What kind of watch you gonna wear?
Yeah.
Gonna do it through their
I should get one
website.
with a house on it, like the.
Like
I got you.
XQC.
I got you.
I think, yeah.
This is actually could be.
Oh
really
my
fun.
god, it's
Borrow Zach's watch.
Yeah, sure.
I think you should go the other way. I think you should wear like a Mickey Mouse watch or something like that.
I want the house.
Yeah.
The XQC with the house watch would be nice.
You can borrow it.
Or a Casio. Casios are fire.
pretty young. I think I was running the studio when I was 25, and so I was arguably
Wow.
called the most
How'd you
powerful
get
person
the
in Hollywood
money?
for about 10 years.
How'd
I think I
you
was
do
doing like
that,
40 movies a
Ryan?
year and 20 TV shows. And
That's crazy.
So during that period of time,
he had enough money to
Oh, I'm pretty sure
produce
they
films
folded.
at 25.
Huh. He must have been a real whiz
That's
kid.
spectacular.
He was just bootstrapped.
Mm-hmm.
I was paying overdraft fees
He's a prodigy.
on a burrito. I was paying $35 for a burrito.
Yeah,
when
I
was
know,
like-
exactly.
Ugh,
Mine's using Pay and Pay as well. What the hell is
you know, I
this
was
stuff?
around the who's who in Hollywood, and I was working with like pretty much every studio. I structured and kind of created Marvel Studios and did Netflix's
way.
first big
Kind
deal.
of,
And,
kind of.
and so I was like
kind of.
in it. And when I look around at the people I had around that I felt like were my friends, you know, in your 20s, you kind of, I mean, you guys are in your 20s, so.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
but,
yeah.
But you kind of, you don't know what you don't know. And
Yeah,
I'll say
you
it,
don't
but
know what you don't know.
Right. And so you kind of think, oh, this person's my friend. And, you know, as I kind of, you're always going to face challenges in life. And that's the one thing about success.
Chad says, wear the uniform. I want to come in a suit.
I'm gonna have to disagree,
I'm gonna
chat.
come in a suit.
Put Jimmy in the uniform.
Are you Alfredo?
You will always have ups and downs. And when you have that down, which I had, and I've had big downs and big ups, then you see who's really your friend and who's really not. And it's interesting that some of the people I thought weren't good people turned out to be the best. And some of the people that I expected to be great and be there were not. And so I'd say,
Everything he says is so interesting.
There's a very long, very detailed article about Marvel Studios, the arm that makes their television and movies.
Yeah.
And it's interesting because his control effing and
It was he helped film the first like
Ghost
it was,
Rider.
It was Ghost Rider.
Rider.
Yes, but here's
Before
the
that,
thing.
he existed.
Which
Which is the least earning one of the whole franchise, I think.
well, first of all, it's not even connected to like the modern MCU movies at all. But second of all, I mean, Marvel Studios in August 1996, Marvel created Marvel Studios, filed with the SEC to raise money. I mean, 1996.
That's a
He
long
was-
time ago.
That was way before Ghost Rider.
I think.
Ghost Rider
he-
came out in the 2000s.
How old would he have been in 1996? Because he said he would be 25. He's pretty old. Might line up. Might actually line up.
Ryan Kavanaugh, age. He's 49.
Old.
He was born in 74.
That's a hard 49, man. That is a rough 49.
He would have been 22 in 1996.
So he's
Matthew here in chat said Ethan needs to cat roll unscripted.
bringing all the gossip. True.
I've gotten very discerning. I think I have like 7 people I'd call dear friends. and I've got my family, and that's why I say I'm a father first, because I kind of don't really go out that much. I spend most of my time with my close friends, and I like.
I was trying to convince you to come to like everything. I got vacation in the mountains with the fam.
I literally used to travel 278 days a year in a different country. When I was going to the studio, it's just on a plane all the time. You name it, been there, done that.
Yeah. I think like that's like the biggest thing like that I.
What happened to the
struggle with
studio, Ryan? Why'd you pivot?
Yeah.
Where's the studio?
What studio?
Relativity, or yeah, relativity. What happened? Go on.
Hey, suck these balls.
Well, because I come from like such a small town, so you friends from your friends and somebody, and it's like you come to LA, and I feel like the more notoriety I got, it seemed like I had less friends because it was like, are you my friend because you like who I am? Like, are we getting along? Are you my
I'm
friend?
gonna win them over too. I'm gonna come and bring them gifts and stuff and butter them up. Like I'm gonna love on these guys. I do love them. They seem genuine and down to earth.
Isn't chill?
Yeah. So we're gonna. I'm feeling this. I'm good too. I'm big time feeling this. But I think that's pretty much it, right?
For the most part, unless Olivia. Oh, she's not here.
Let me fast forward to like
for a second, but I think that was the main Ethan chunk.
Okay, that was fun.
You're kind of what
I just skipped forward to a random spot.
for the weekend, for the couple weekends, dictates every other part of the window.
Oh, actually, she timestamped it. Let me look at those. So we've got Ryan says he has no clue. Blah blah blah. We saw this. Ryan says he hasn't been involved in a movie where there hasn't been a lawsuit. That sounds good. Here he's describing his new movie studio.
That's kind of my new film model. I went back into film. Like I literally was like burnt out. I was like, I gotta leave the industry for a bit, and I did.
That's why.
Oh, why'd you leave?
No. Back it up, Ryan. What happened to Relativity Media?
Burnt out. Burnt out, more like bankrupt.
Yeah, I mean burnt out. Burned all the money. That's what you mean. Burnt out.
And then, kind of as I, got into the influencer world, I saw this opportunity.
Does anyone want this? I'm not even. I mean, you guys should share it so much.
Yeah. We split the burden. Like Guardians of the Galaxy.
Share the load.
Yeah, I'll hit that too.
Where it really was both a business and a creative team. It was, okay, I'm going to make movies that appeal to, I'll call it top 10 influencers audiences, which is a young, middle 20 and teen audience, which is horror, American love stories, and American comedy. And I'm going to cast one top 10 influencer and then everybody else actors, right? And so the first one was actually an idea I came up with, which because we created, or we had, say created, they did, but Hype House and Sway.
What are you talking about, bro? I can't even follow. Ryan says he hasn't been involved.
Go ahead.
He says he hasn't been involved in a movie where there wasn't a lawsuit of
He
that.
says they happen on
in a movie that there
all of
wasn't
them.
a lawsuit of some sort. No, I don't think it.
He was talking about that movie with our boy Bryce,
Yeah.
which is still not out.
Perfect.
What was it called again?
Skill House, I think.
Skill House.
Release date. Bro, seriously.
This was originally supposed to come out like 2 or 3 years ago.
Perfection.
February 2024.
Oh my God.
We might actually get it next month.
It was filmed in the Sway House. That's so sick.
Let's fucking go.
They have a Twitter account, Skull House Movie. How far would you go for clout?
And look.
Wait, why is he retweeting fucking political bullshit? Wait, what is happening?
Still there.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he's been doing some weird shit.
Still there.
Now, I don't know if this is Ryan, but I'll say this. I know Ryan is a conservative politically, and it seems to be the
Oh my
supportive of
God.
conservative politics. So Skill House has said this retweeted this from
Jesus
December
Christ.
of 2023. Rut-row, reading between the lines of this letter, it sure looks like a bunch of signatories on the bogus Hunter laptop letter were getting paid by the CIA at the time. Recall that the bogus letter was used as a pretext for banning the New York Post. Jordan,
Hey,
what's
there we
his full
go.
name?
Got some platinum.
Jordan. Oh God, why am I?
He
blanking on his
sucks.
name?
He's like at the worst. He's one of the really.
He's the Ohio guy who
So-
covered up the wrestling sexual abuse scandal. Jordan. Why am I blanking on his name?
Yeah, I don't know either. Anyway, he's the image.
Jim. Oh, that's his
Jim
last
Jordan.
name. That's why it's thrown.
Jim Jordan.
Jim Jordan. Yeah, Jim Jordan.
Jordan to CIA. How many Hunter Biden laptop letter signers were on your payroll? So he's supporting this conspiracy theory.
Also, I know
He being, I don't know if this is Ryan Kavanaugh, by the way, but Skill House the movie is
Spoilers.
retweeting.
It's spoilers. This is a total aside.
Here's another one. Hold on. This is crazy. The day before, retweeted Will Scharf. I reviewed the new Hunter Biden indictment. As a former federal prosecutor and someone who has followed the Hunter saga quite closely for years, here's my initial reaction. Hunter is in a lot of trouble. Yada, yada, yada. He retweeted this. Or, I mean, not him. Again, sorry. I don't know. The Skill House, the movie, retweeted this.
How far would you go for clout?
I've never
Oh my
seen
God.
a movie social media, get involved in politics
I want
like this.
to expand.
I hope
my
Hunter Biden's
imagery.
cock makes a cameo in Skill House.
Sick.
He would be so good in that movie.
His cock?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Totally has.
Is there a lot of lawsuits in these movies?
Always. So
What?
For what?
it's everything from someone like, oh, I once
Both
met
Ryan
that guy
and the
and
host,
pitched
I
that
gotta say,
idea to
are
him.
a little mush mouth.
Okay, hold on. This is Ryan says people who are doing lawsuits are usually sleazy.
This I found very.
Go on.
A lot of people sue when they lose money in deals. This is a movie or deals. It's like, okay, I'm worth $500 million. I'm going to invest $1 million in something. And then if I lose it, and it's known to be the riskiest thing in the world, I'm going to sue and say, I thought it was like going to make me 5 times my money no matter what. And you're like, dude.
This man is he's describing people who probably, again, this is just guesswork, who were accusing him of misrepresenting either his financial conditions at the studio or fabric or over-exaggerating some kind of aspect of his company that led them to draw a conclusion that it was more likely to succeed than it actually was. That is what I'm assuming. That, I think, is what the Ponzi scheme accusation was about, which was retracted.
Right.
It was something similar to
Alright.
that he was misrepresented the status of the company or something.
$1 million in something. And then if I lose it, and it's known to be the riskiest thing in the world,
Giving money to Ryan Kavanaugh? Yeah, that's got to be one of the riskiest things in the world.
Yeah.
I'm going to sue and say,
Actually,
I thought
that's
it
not
was
risky at all. That's a sure bet.
Yes, just to add
You're
on
definitely
to
losing your money.
that. Variety, the quote said, it had virtually no capital. The suit alleges that it had no viable financial commitments, certainly
But
nothing approaching
look at
the
inventory.
magnitude of
That's
what was
nothing you want
represented.
weapon slots.
So they said they didn't have debt, but they had a ton of debt.
I'll look at that after this.
So that's, that's fraud. If that's what they did, which I don't know.
The enemy
Right.
is at our doorstep.
I don't know what they did. That's just based on what you read, AB. What did you read?
It was an article from Variety.
From Variety.
Is there any updates on the bottom of the? It's written in small words at
Always.
the bottom about a correction.
Yep, there's an update.
Oh, go ahead, please.
Kavanaugh and Spar appeared to have mended fences. Kavanaugh's rep sent a statement Friday afternoon saying they have
I remember this map.
they resolved all their
Excellent,
issues.
yeah.
Wait, is that the article?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's the article.
That's the one.
It was like going to make me 5 times my money no matter what. And you're like, dude, you can't. Government T-bills at the time or whatever are paying you 8%, and those are like close to guaranteed. And you're telling me as a super
Close to guaranteed. Those are there to be guaranteed, or we're in big trouble.
sophisticated investor, you think that 500 times is guaranteed, and you're suing for that.
300 times. You just said 5 times.
It's just numbers on
300 times guaranteed.
Right.
I mean, he
So
also
people-
said that you made $10 million off
Tens
of,
of millions.
Tens of millions of dollars.
Multiple 10 millions.
So
People who sue
he's
are
not a numbers guy.
Clearly.
generally in that mind. They're just like, I just want to. They're sleazy. The
Bro.
brand, it's value. So like,
You can't actually have said that.
they're sleazy. Generally in that mind, they're just like, I just want to. They're sleazy. The brand
Is there a clean soundbite in here?
guaranteed, and you're telling me as a super sophisticated investor, you think that 500 times is guaranteed, and you're suing for that, right? So people who sue are generally in that mind. They're just like, I just want to. They're sleazy.
It's pretty good.
Could make it work.
Yeah.
Kind of mid, I'll be real.
Oh wow. cut down.
I mean, you're the boss.
Well, you
I
can
think
cut-
it would
I'll
need
do what you say.
it would need
but-
cleanup editing to
You cut out the
remove all
middle.
of his like ums and pauses.
You cut out the middle so it's clean, and we're not changing the meaning of it at all. We're just cutting out. Starting.
Stammering.
It's like when you add an ellipses in a quote.
True. I'm just saying there's better. That's all I'm saying.
We'll use those two. Let's see. Kavanaugh will gladly take the title of CEO of Triller in interviews, but as soon as Ethan's involved, he has no part in Triller. Of course, this is just one of the numerous ways Ryan Kavanaugh skews the story to portray himself as the good guy.
That was what I was pointing out. And this is from 3 hours ago. So yeah, I'm so baffled by that he just flip-flops constantly. His level of involvement.
Didn't expect Harvey Weinstein to be on this boring and cringe, to be honest. Well, okay, that I understand that you're confusing. This is Ryan Kavanaugh, not Harvey Weinstein. For the record. All right. Well, that was fun. I mean, shout out Ryan. We love you. And we're all rooting for you.
Yeah, we're all rooting for you.
Wait, is that on? Is there a recording of that, or was it written? I don't remember. When Joe said we're all rooting for him about Trump.
It was not on tape, I don't think. Unfortunately, it was just reported that was his response. Yeah.
So we have a little bit of time left. We can do the.
The Doolittle stuff, I think, was the next vote. Unfortunately, the Stanley was, Stanley's in last place.
We'll do it on Monday.
It's supposed to rain on Monday.
Oh, for real?
And we have a bunch of equipment. That we
That's
set
a
up.
good point.
Let me check the
Supposed
forecast.
to rain tonight.
Oh my goodness, where did this rain come
We
from?
got
I
a
feel like I
storm
just checked
blowing
it the other
in.
day.
Big storm.
Oh shit.
The knee's been aching.
Today, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
Wow.
Pretty heavy rain, it seems. I mean, I love it.
Yeah.
It's a rainy day out there in Los Angeles.
When's it gonna start raining tonight? Let's see. Precipitation is gonna start around, I guess, the evening.
Guys, my shoulders are cold. Like,
Get a Jackie.
how do y'all do this all the time?
Outfit?
I don't know.
I cut mine off.
Oh, for real?
My
It was
back
driving
pain
me insane.
today is really
Post
annoying.
never did.
I feel like the baby's like pushing on my nerves because I have this like sharp pain in my back.
I don't know how you. I wish I could take the baby, man. I wish I could. I wish I could carry the load for you. I would do it in a heartbeat.
Sometimes he will like push on my bladder and it's like like for a second you feel like you have to pee right now.
Hi, everyone. I just wanted to come up.
All right, let's do Jake Doolittle, and then this should be perfect.
Doolittle.
Oh, you got Stu? Shit, now I'm jealous of the phone. So did we order just this?
Stole this a bit.
Okay.
Want to share?
Right. That's the only way you get Panera if you order like one item.
Yeah.
Is this the chicken one that's good?
Yeah.
I gotta say, I really like this lemonade. I don't think Love liked it, but
Oh really?
You didn't like it?
Love
Nah,
no
not sweet
approve.
enough. Not sweet, no.
You gotta. You're trolling.
No, I'm
It
not.
wasn't that sweet.
It's sweet, right?
Oh my god,
Yeah.
love.
There's a
Maybe
lot of
it's not
sugar
like
in that.
I
crazy.
didn't like the eucalyptus in there, dude.
whatever. Yeah, me.
The what?
The
Eucalyptus.
The
Whoa,
eclipse.
eucalyptus.
Eucalyptus?
The eucalyptus.
Some fucking
Oh,
toothpaste.
we
in
said it
there.
in here, but
I
don't
do
think-
kind of taste that. though.
I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
I don't think there's enough caffeine in it for my liking. I want more
The
caffeine.
juice
I want
ass
more-
fucking murderous.
Okay, Dan, with the
murderous
guns.
lemonade?
Hold on.
All right,
Gun show.
Dan. Hold on.
We got the gun show going,
Keep it on
Dan.
the gun show.
What?
You make him bounce like Johnny Bravo. Hey, how it? Yeah.
Dude, Dan's got
I
the gun.
think it's just the mesh is looking at.
No,
making it.
that's all you.
No.
Nah,
no.
okay.
The buys and tries.
There was a big fat dono a little bit ago that I meant to. I guess. Where's my sword, dude? My big sword. Here we go. $100. Talking to tequila. My bestie has lupus and is in kidney failure. Please check out her story. Is on all my platforms. Talking to tequila. Ethan, I'm betting you. I think that was probably begging you. Well, Ethan's not here.
Damn it.
Shout out though.
Oh
Alright,
Really
above.
sad.
And there's another one, Jacob. Above.
Jacob. $100. Can I
Got
get
some
a
good
big
levels
birthday
there.
shout out to my good pal Danny Chuck Buns?
No
No
shot.
way.
Hold on.
That's a sick last
And my
name, bro.
fellas from the Small Pecker Society. Oh, okay. Well. Can I get a big birthday shout out for Danny? Absolutely. Shout out Chuck Buns.
Happy birthday.
Happy
Hope you have a
birthday.
good one. Happy birthday.
Happy B-Day.
I have grown up with Mega Man.
The enemy is at our doorstep.
Haley
You must defend your
Davis
equipment and
says,
reinforcements
I guess this is a name suggestion for the baby.
more friendly.
Ryan Harvey Klein.
Stop it.
What do you think? No?
No.
Ryan Harvey Klein. Not a good kind of flow to it, no?
Howie Klein.
He was just not
I would
responsive.
consider Howie.
I guess she might not like it. I don't know. Can't tell. I think she might like it. Seer donated $10 instead. Just wanted to say it's been good seeing Cam back on screen again. We've missed you. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Missed Cam.
That's true. We did miss Cam.
Missed his vibes in the office.
I'm back.
Cam and Sam are back.
Yep.
Oh.
In the building.
She's in the building.
Emily Williams donated $50 with the name suggestion Jade.
Jade. I feel like, to me, it feels like a girl
Yeah.
in my head.
Generally, it is a girl's name.
It's a little too soft.
Yeah.
Jade.
What do you think
like
about? What do you think about the name Byron?
Byron.
Byron.
I've known one Byron in my life, and that was the toughest motherfucker I've ever known.
Yeah, I think that's a
Byron.
good name.
I
Yeah.
knew a Byron. He was not particularly tough, but
Maybe
he was a good
Byron
trumpet
and
player.
Barry
Oh.
is the nickname.
Yeah, I was thinking that it kind of is a B. You know. All right.
I mean, I appreciate that idea.
Of course. Yeah.
Case Face just donated $2 Australian and said, I'm about to go get my IVS.
$2
IVF
Australian
transfer.
dollars.
Wish me luck, fam. Good luck.
Oh my god.
Go on,
good
bro.
luck.
Lots of
Yeah.
Dig
luck.
deep.
Wow.
Good vibes
No,
being
that's
sent
a
your way.
moment.
And all the shots and all the prep and everything.
Yeah.
You got this, girl.
Good luck. Update us.
Sophie just donated $5 and said, can I get a 21 birthday shout out, please?
No.
That's up to Zach.
Sophie, you know how I feel about that.
That's totally up to Zach.
Yeah, fuck it.
21.
There it is.
He's
Zach
a
was
generous
feeling
king.
generous today.
Zach, he's a generous king.
Am I not generous?
Yeah.
All right.
Somebody
let's talk-
suggesting Howie Klein, by the way.
Howie Mandel.
Howie Mandel Klein.
I have a micro dip.
Oh, that's cool.
Marcus.
Marcus?
Marquez Brownlee.
Mark Ass
Klein?
Brownlee, yeah.
Marcus Aurelius. Do you like those Roman names? Roman emperor names. Marcus.
There was.
Hilo always says brags about being part Italian, so it's kind
We
of
had.
a Roman
We had.
connection there.
Alfonso.
Alfonso.
Fonz.
that's fun.
That's a cool name.
Isn't that Al Pacino's real name?
What?
I think Al Pacino's real name is Alfonso.
Oh.
Isn't it?
I like Alfonso. Or Alphonse was
Or
another one.
Alphonse or.
Are all,
Alonso? Alonso?
Oh, never mind. Al Pacino's Alfredo.
His name's Alfredo.
We already have
Huh.
Alfredo.
Fredo James Pacino.
Wait, so he was Fredo all along?
There you
Where's Fredo? Oh my
It was
God.
you.
go. It was me.
It was me, Fredo.
It was me, Fredo.
What? Ethan
Fredo.
Klein the second.
That's sick.
I think that's
What about Neo? What about Neo Ethan?
New Ethan.
Yeah.
I like New Ethan. We
And then you could just call him Neo for short. Sick.
What about
On a real
Morpheus?
style? What about what?
Morpheus.
Morpheus?
Morpheus Scotty Klein.
Kind of cool. Kind of cool.
Caligulus.
Caligulus.
I guess I don't. Alfonso's good actually. I like Alfonso.
It has potential.
Al for short.
Alfonso.
Alphonse.
And then we can go.
Yeah, I think I saw a thing today. I think there's new maths out, mate.
You can be my
I'm gonna get on it.
bodyguard.
What
And I
does that have
can
to
be
do with
your
it?
home.
You call me
can
out.
call
That's the name.
me
Call me.
Alfonso. You probably go by Al.
Okay.
One of my favorite Zappa songs is St. Alfonso's Pancake Breakfast.
Yeah.
Alfonso. You like Alphonse or Alfonso?
I think I liked it with the O.
Alfonso. People are saying Arlo. I like Arlo.
Enzo.
Enzo.
Enzo the baker.
Enzo.
Mateo.
Mateo.
I
Very
hope you
Italian.
like that.
There wasn't a lot of.
There was a lot of silence.
Yeah, Mateo.
All right, moving on, moving on. Next one.
All suggestions are good.
Yes. Keep them coming.
All right, let's watch. So here's Jake Doolittle. He made a video about me, accusing me of faking having lupus to make money.
It makes tens of millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Well, he said I faked it for money and sympathy.
Well, I just want you to know right
People
now, Ethan, I have never felt bad for you.
I was gonna thank you. I was about to say people perpetually are feeling bad for me, so I don't need to do anything.
Not me. Not me.
There you go, because you're a real one. You see
Yep.
me as a human being and not
Yeah,
a
no.
perpetual victim.
I hope you have
Which
lupus.
I am.
I don't actually. That's a good thing
Atticus.
to put out
I like
there.
Atticus. It's a cool name.
It's cool. I just don't know if I'm vibing.
Alright, so anyway, he put out a video apologizing, and here it is.
Come on here and address the most recent video that I made.
Oh, there's something I want to say. There was a image of a lawyer letter floating around that said that he had threatened somebody with defamation if they didn't remove a video about him. And I want to say for the record, for everybody, that that letter is fake. Jake did not send that letter. And just so that we're clearing the air, I don't want any false impressions. So it was not a real letter. Jake did not threaten anybody. That's it.
In that video, I spoke about a topic that's extremely sensitive to me, which, to be honest, was my first mistake. I let my emotions dictate my actions, and that led to a tone that was confrontational and aggressive. My intention was to stand up for a specific group of people, but instead I came across as an asshole. I didn't consider how my words would affect others, and for that I'm very sorry. I've also come to realize that no amount of explanation can undo the impact of that video. And so for the discomfort or hurt that it caused, I also apologize. I recognize that my reaction was partly fueled by my own experiences. With my nonprofit, I frequently read applications of people who are in the most terrible situations possible. And hearing someone talk about health in that way really bothered me. But that didn't mean that I needed to post a dedicated video that just turned out to be me
got
ranting
myself
about
an
my
argon
own
crystal.
frustrations. I also
Lovely.
The thing that I think he's missing,
Master
it wasn't just mean, it was wrong.
Oh.
You were wrong.
Yes.
The stuff you were saying was wrong. It was not true.
Very cool.
Well, we're not.
Oh,
An apology.
one back.
Let's see. Maybe he gets to it.
Yeah. Okay.
also realized that I shouldn't have posted the video if I can't handle people looking into my health history and
True.
claiming that chronic Lyme doesn't exist. I also sincerely want to apologize to Ethan for not considering his health anxiety.
Okay.
I
Well,
took
this
it as
is
a
kind of like a backhanded, because it's like they go, "Oh, he has health anxiety." It's like, no, I had fucking legitimate. I feel like I have legitimate health concerns.
If you fail,
right?
you can't try
Like,
again for 24 hours.
It's
Oh,
not
fuck.
like this is good. The acknowledgement of like, I didn't consider that you.
I
have,
hope I'm doing this
you might be. That's a nice way of saying like, what's the word? Hypochondriac. Right.
Not necessarily. I mean, anxiety could be from like
Well,
thinking.
Yeah, hypochondriac, I think, implies something different than
Yeah.
health anxiety.
okay.
Hey.
Well, regardless, I just feel like my concerns are real and were real, and I'm about to go shit in a box soon, and I'll send you pictures, buddy.
Shit in
I
a
think the
box.
anxiety is like hand in hand with your concerns. Like I think it's kind of like
He makes it sound like it's a funny.
It's literally in the definition. It says a person who is abnormally anxious about their health.
Wait, hold on. That's hypochondriac. You guys are not saying the same thing.
No. Oh, gotcha.
That's what
no,
a hypochondriac
I'm
is.
talking about. I think what he said is okay because you had your concerns when you first got the results, and with that came anxiety. And I think so. I think like it was like the same thing.
This test is now
I don't think necessarily he's saying you're a hypochondriac.
Hey.
No, he is saying I'm a hypochondriac, but what he's not saying is that what
One
he
extra
said was
spot.
wrong.
We love that.
He was analyzing my stats, drawing wrong conclusions,
Yeah.
sending it to doctors to diagnose it. Like, I mean,
Isn't that nice?
there's a lot of
for not considering his
But I
health.
appreciate the apology, the direct apology.
Health anxiety. I took it as a
Must be
completely
nice.
different thing, and that only fueled my anger in the process. I understand that looking at an irregular blood test is extremely concerning, and I shouldn't have commented on that. Having been
Okay, well that was the whole video, but okay.
born into health issues, I was numb to how startling it can be to be an adult and look at a blood test that doesn't seem right. Also, as a viewer, I can absolutely acknowledge that I reached out to them to try to work for them or ask for collaborations with crew members. But in no way did them not hiring me fuel this video. I've been trying to work for them through like a job or internship since I was 16 years old. I did not make a video 6 years later as a way to get back at them.
About 6 months.
I mean, listen.
About
that's-
6 weeks.
Only you know the answer to that.
Yeah.
I don't really care either way.
Yeah, I don't really carry the.
Gonna get a drink, I think.
I appreciate you're a fan. I love all my fans. Some more than others. You would be one of the ones I like less.
My girlfriend and I are very, very
Fallen.
grateful for the opportunity that I was given to be a full-time content creator. Lastly, there's a lot of speculation about my nonprofit Neverstop, so I thought that I would just address those as well. The clothing brand started in 2017, like selling things to family and friends. And then in 2022, when I got a platform, I decided to give 10% of all profits to people in need. And then there was such an overwhelming amount of need for donations that I decided in 2023 to turn it into an official nonprofit so that people's donations would be tax deductible. Since Neverstop is a new and small organization, I pay all the startup fees so that the donations can go to people who need them. And I do hope that someday Neverstop can sustain itself, but it's just not there yet. To be totally honest, picking one person a month to give a few $100s to is sometimes awful. I want to be able to do more, and right now I can't. In closing, I want to reiterate my apology to everyone affected by this video. The tone was inappropriate and scummy, and that does not reflect the values that I wish to embody as a content creator. I've taken this as a learning experience, and I will commit to never repeating this mistake. From now on, I'm going to refocus my efforts on the content that brought you to my channel in the first place. Your support means the world to me, and I appreciate every single one of you, and I thank you for your understanding during this time where I try to learn and grow from this experience.
What do you think about Enzo?
I kind of like Enzo.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting. So here's the thing, like, overall, it's fine.
Not bad.
It's fine.
Not bad. I like it.
Like, I'm fine. I'm not gonna hold a grudge. You know what I mean? Like, just let's all move on. It's, you know what I mean? The one thing though is like, he made the mistake, which he acknowledges, but like, the details is really hard to get over. Like, he had so many opportunities to get off the ramp. AB warned him, specifically reached out to him. All the comments, everybody, and then now that it's backfired, and then he kept it up for 3 weeks. Also, like, I wish he gave me said more specific apologies. This is like, I'm just saying this as an A+ recipient,
right?
Of things that
as an A+ recipient.
Being specific, like accusing me of lying about my health to make money. This was not something that was ever addressed. I did not, or I was never lying, and I never did anything to make money. And like, you know, bringing out the Excel sheet and all that stuff is pretty dirty.
Yeah.
Sending my blood work to a doctor to diagnose me is utterly insane.
He did mention that one though.
He didn't
he
mention that.
I don't think so.
Maybe
Did he?
misremembering.
He did not mention that.
He said something about blood work. I don't know what I don't
Yeah, maybe I misunderstood what
He
he
just
was
said
saying there.
seeing it is concerning.
Yeah.
Seeing abnormal blood work is concerning.
And he shouldn't have said anything about it.
Yeah.
I think.
I agree. That's a good point because those were such heavy accusations.
Yes, dude.
Like insane.
That's
that
what pissed me off.
He
Is like,
should have
dude, what?
said I was wrong about this and this and this more specifically.
And then also his like the way he sat there and pretended to be a fucking doctor and was like, oh, well,
Yeah.
he has a positive ANA. Well, according to what I googled, this is actually doesn't mean anything. And it's like, no, you're wrong.
Right.
Like you're actually just giving medical misinformation. You're wrong, maliciously. However, with all that being said, you know, I think it's fine. I think
it's fine.
I think he's
it's-
sorry.
I think it's better than nothing.
Yeah.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah.
Which is good. Which is saying a lot for most apologies. Most apologies on YouTube are not better than nothing.
Right.
I would have appreciated just a tiny little footnote. Also, AB, sorry for putting you in an awkward situation.
He absolutely owes you an apology.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You know, you tried to fucking warn him, and then he used it against us, you,
The fact that he
to weaponize it. That's apology
said that
worthy.
in his video and people obviously figured out that it was you.
Crystal says, hi, I hope everyone's having a great day. Thank you, Crystal. I hope
Sent
the same for you.
$50 along with it.
Thank you.
Queen.
People really like Enzo, by the way.
Hansel?
Enzo.
Oh, Enzo. Enzo.
Enzo.
But everyone's gonna be like, are you
Like the
Italian?
kid from
Every
Reboot.
person he meets in his life will ask him if he's Italian. And he will be
No.
forced to say
Be like,
no.
are you named after the kid from Reboot, Enzo Matrix?
Right, or that.
Enzo Ferrari.
Enzo the Baker.
Oh, you're Italian. No.
No.
Do you not remember this show? Am I the only one?
No, of course, Dan.
Anybody else? Reboot?
I didn't
Thank
watch
you.
that.
That's a
Cam.
deep cut, though.
Yeah, I remember.
Thank you, Cam.
How about Mario?
remember.
That's the only Enzo that I know. Look, and he grows up to be a Chad.
Yeah.
Everybody that keeps
He starts as this fucking dork, and then what the hell? He turns into Guts.
That's sick, dude.
a lot of people keep saying Calvin Klein, it's not
It's not
funny.
happening.
We've heard the joke, you guys.
Bo,
Not my
my friend, my helper, my best friend, Bo.
Not Bo because of Bo.
So yeah, you know what? I forgive you. I'm not gonna hold a grudge. I'll be honest. I'm probably never gonna like you as a person, but that's like on a personal level, you know. Like I'm just gonna be like, it was shitty what he did. But I encourage everybody to
Oops.
to move on
Enzo is
and
so
let's keep
saturated?
it going. Enzo's saturated?
There's a lot of Enzos? What? What?
Enzos?
I never met an Enzo.
I literally only know the one from the cartoon.
Is that the is it well we can check the baby list, man, and see if it's on their top baby names. But yeah,
Enzo name popularity.
Jake, go with God. Be at peace.
So it is on an upswing. I see. Oh, it's gotten significantly more popular in the last few years.
See, we'll never find a name.
Oh, we're on like a.
No,
we're
I
on
like
an Enzo
Alfonso
kick
better
right
than
now.
Enzo, frankly.
Was there like a famous Enzo
Is
that
that
I'm
gonna be the
forgetting?
same issue where people are like,
Enzo
oh, you're
Ferrari.
Well, no, because he
Italian.
can go by Al. He can go by there's other. Al is not that good though, is it? Because that's probably what it'll go by.
Look at the exponential Enzo growth.
I think it's too Italian.
Wow.
It's just weird.
It was the #1 name in Italy in 2011.
Yeah, I don't want to be like too much like
Too Italian?
too Italian. Like
Yeah, you don't want
there's
to.
better way to say.
What about like
Yeah.
Mario?
Kratos.
Mario?
Yeah, that's like not that bad, right?
No.
No.
I know a
there's-
lot of Marios, actually.
Yeah, and there's no cartoon characters.
Make his
How
middle
about-
name Luigi. Mario Luigi Klein.
Mohammed?
That's
Mohammed. How about Jesus?
Jesus?
Jesus.
Jesus Lucifer.
Oh, you guys are gonna
Jesus
love
Lucifer
this one.
Klein.
Theodore loves the name Israel.
I've known quite a few people named Israel though.
But I was like, now's not the time.
Yeah, now's not the time,
Now's
Theodore.
not the time. Maybe a few years before.
I've known
That's
several
maybe his
Hispanic
before
Israel.
he's
These are
born.
Yeah,
very
he's canceled.
popular Hispanic names.
Baby, do you denounce the IDF? You're born. First question. Your comments on the IDF and Benjamin Netanyahu trial. He's crying. Oh, you want to be the victim all the time.
Oh,
Yeah.
somebody Wait, it's the same message as before.
Well, she sent it because Ethan's here now.
Oh, I guess. But you did that. You sent a whole nother $50. You didn't have to do that. Talking to tequila.
My bestie has lupus and is in kidney.
Oh,
failure.
yeah?
She's watching
Excalibur.
Star It's on all platforms. Talking to tequila. Ethan, I'm begging you.
Oh, they fixed the typo. The first time they were
Whoa.
betting.
Kidney failure, if it's anything like what Shredder went through, that's just really horrible.
Boy, me
The good
scanner,
news,
mate.
I guess, is that humans can do. What's it called when they clean your blood?
Dialysis.
They can do. Dialysis doesn't really work on dogs for some reason. It's not an effective treatment. So I hope that you guys are able to treat it, or God, even get a kidney transplant. Sure, I'll check it out. Talking to tequila. They're begging me.
That's what Ryan Kavanaugh's been doing.
Begging me?
Talking to tequila.
Itamar.
So good. Fucking got him. Oh, you linked me too.
These balls.
You go. Chloe Brianna.
Benjamin Klein.
Wait, so this is the girl. Oh, I recognize her. Wait, this is her. She has a TikTok account that she's a fan.
Oh yeah.
And she makes really funny videos about the show a lot.
Right, I've seen her on TikTok.
Talking
So
to
it's her friend.
tequila, her friend Jordan's. Here's a Jordan's journey to a kidney transplant. I'm spreading the word. My best friend Jordan Garrett is in need of a kidney bank. She needs a donor with O. Isn't O the rare one?
I always get confused by that.
I think O's the one.
No, but they need an O.
AB negative is the
Yeah, I
rare.
made
What's is O rare? I thought O was rare. Because if you're O, you can receive everyone's blood.
O positive is actually the most common, with 35%.
Oh, well then that's good. She needs a donor with O.
But there's
type.
also O negative, which is still relatively high at 13%. So, okay. I mean that sounds like that's probably a good thing that you need O.
If you or someone you know wants to see if they match, please go to livingdonorreg.upmc.com. We did that one campaign with those kids, remember? And tons of people signed up for the oath to see if they're matches for like.
Oh yeah.
It was for like bone.
Yeah, it was a bone marrow
transplant.
transplant. Yeah.
Right.
So I think so. Yeah, I guess. I mean, shit. You don't need 2 kidneys, so let's get out there, people. Let's give those kidneys up. Give them up.
When those kids came, I think that was the last time we saw Philly D in person.
Oh yeah, he said that
In
whole
the
thing.
studio. Yeah.
Oh my god, that feels like a lifetime.
You should go hike with them.
Angel. And that's super rude, AB. He's still alive.
He's an angel on earth.
I think he's still alive. I'm pretty sure.
I'm talking about Philly D's the angel.
Yeah, well, I was making.
How
a
the
joke.
fuck?
It's horrible though.
Okay, I don't know what could be.
You're 3 for 4.
Doesn't
That one didn't
matter.
hit?
Nah, I'm sorry.
Can you make sure he's alive so I don't look like a giant? Because if he's alive and healthy, then we love it. Then I'm
Philip?
okay.
I don't know who we're talking. I'm talking about Philip DeFranco.
DeFranco?
The kids that came on the show. His best friend needed a bone marrow transplant.
Yeah.
On this show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
This
was
is
a
something that
long
happened
time
like 5
ago.
years ago. This was early days.
In our
of the
old
podcast.
studio.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the old studio.
Well, no, just Google his name though. What's his name?
I know. I'll have to find his name.
Oh shit.
I mean,
Very good. We love Jake Doolittle. We love him.
Well, fuck.
We forgive him and we love him. Archie? You like Archie? Zuko? Yes. What's the Japanese name that's in anime all the time?
Oh, it's
Sasuke? Sasuke?
Oh, Sasuke.
yeah.
Sasuke. What's the most common Japanese name?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Number 1 is Himari. I've never even heard that. Haruki? They're all H's. Himari, Haruki, Hinata, Hina, or Hiyori. Interesting. What do y'all think about that?
Seems.
Let's go to Japan to find out.
Takashi. Akira.
Akira Kohan.
But that will throw people off so hard. They're like, what? Are you Japanese? No. That's why he needs to be Buster. Nobody's going to ask any questions. Nobody's going to be like, oh, where's that from? Are you this? No, I'm Buster, bro. Nobody's got any fucking questions.
Buster's starting to grow on me. I can't lie.
Dude, it's such a dope.
I was anti-Buster at first, but
I'm pro Buster.
Dude, it's
been
such a
pro
cool
Buster
name.
from day one.
I'm still a Buster.
It's got so much personality, I feel like. Buster.
I'm with you.
Thanks.
It's fun. It's fun to say. It's relatively uncommon,
But
but
I'll say you're busted, Buster.
you're busted, Buster.
Sick.
I'm into it. I'm into it.
Okay, well let's tell Ela. Y'all gave her
DP
really the wrong impression.
Not happening.
Because Teddy likes Buster too.
Teddy's into it.
Yeah, he loves it.
Good taste.
He loves Buster.
Good taste.
Ela, are you there?
I think she might be in the bathroom.
Well, we can wrap it up.
Somebody said Ulfric Stormcloak Klein.
Perfect.
Ooh, Cobra Klein.
Cobra Klein.
Oh, that is fucking
Yo.
sick.
Fuck Buster's Cobra
No
Klein.
mercy, baby.
Fuck.
Ela, everybody's saying they like Buster now.
No, I like Cobra. Cobra now.
No, we like Cobra Klein.
Do you like Buster, Dan?
Yeah, I was
Rick
number one
Klein.
advocate, but I'm
Cam,
switching,
do you like
I'm switching my
Buster?
vote to Cobra.
I'm Cobra Man. I'm
You
Team
guys
Cobra.
are mean.
Oh shit. What about Garish?
Why are you guys
Hellscream?
doing
You
this?
guys think this is a joke.
Yeah.
What about Sylvanas Windrunner
Why you guys
Klein?
change your tune when Ela walked in? I mean,
Because
this is-
Cobra came up.
What
okay,
about Illidan's Storm Rage Klein?
Yeah. That's just
Rolls off the tongue.
Dan, I don't appreciate this.
Ragnaros
This is a
Klein.
serious matter.
Klein.
What about
I see no Buster, no Buster.
What about Sargeras?
that was cool. Sargeras?
Yeah.
We had an idea that I thought was cute. August and Augie.
Augustus.
I love that.
Oh, Augustus,
That's so
Augie,
cute.
August. That's nice. Yeah.
Augustus?
Aww.
You like August or Augustus?
I like August.
Augustus, but August for short.
August is a good time of the year.
Yeah, I like August.
It's also a Roman Emperor.
Right.
Right. Augie? Augie's not bad. We love Augie.
Ralph.
Good news. Good news. The guy.
Sorry to all the Ralphs out in the audience.
Really good
Ralph.
news. This
Welcome
is the
everybody
episode
to
I'm
today's
talking about.
broadcast live.
It's only an hour.
Today
Oh.
we are here.
I don't even know you're doing an hour-long show. I feel like I sit here and I look down the clock and it's been an hour.
What we used to do.
We did.
Yeah, this was a relatively short one because it was just kind of like a bonus little thing. But we
Oh, for fuck's
used to usually just do like a 90 minutes, hour and a half.
So we were talking to this dude
Perspective of
and his
not
friend,
wanting to
which
lose
is the
him,
one that
right?
needed the
And
bone
just
marrow
kind of letting
transplant.
but also we've had to buy and now we sit here with people watching who'll be like, I can do that not about this. And
Oh, Billy was in the studio. Right?
I love that. Yeah,
I forgot he was in the studio. So this is.
Yeah, his name's Chris, by the way. Chris Betancourt. Betancourt, I think is how it's pronounced.
So he needed a bone marrow transplant, and the good news is that as of 12/22 of this, what, a few weeks ago.
That's a year ago.
Oh,
That's
12/22.
like 2 years ago, Mike.
I was
Okay.
hoping. Wait, yeah, that was totally wrong.
So
Oh, he hasn't posted in a year, right?
Uh-oh.
He's posted a year ago that he was doing well, and I believe he did get the transplant. He needed.
Yeah.
Okay.
It even says on the website that they had set up.
That's great.
I hope he is it. This is from 56.
Kitty alert.
He's got a cat. I mean, yeah, he doesn't even social media. He's got a cute cat.
True.
we love kidneys. And we hate bad. Bad kidneys are fucking dumb. Fucking hate those fucking kidneys. My fourth boy's August. Alright. Thank you, everybody.
Aragorn.
Gandalf.
Aragorn, Elisar, Dunedain.
Wait,
Klein.
Can't wait to see how you name your kids then.
What about Lionel?
What about it?
Lionel Richie Klein.
Yeah.
What about let's see. What about
Abraham Lincoln Klein? He was a great president.
Abe was
a great man.
Yeah,
What
he was.
about Captain Price Klein from Call of Duty?
From Call of Duty, yeah.
Yeah.
What about Soap Klein?
Makarov Klein.
Soap's not bad.
Ghost Klein?
Mac and cheese Klein.
Kev
What about-
Klein. Oh, never mind. Those initials are.
Ryan?
What about Tom Cruise Ghost Protocol Klein?
Yo.
Part
What
2.
if we named him Ryan? That'd be a mindfuck.
That is a nope.
Special Operator Ghost Klein?
All right, for real though, it's 4:40.
All right. Let's wrap it
How
up.
long we been going? I mean, it's got to be 3.5.
3:36 and
Yeah.
49 seconds.
I have like
Right
I've
there.
developed a unbelievable sense of time where I know exactly 3 hours and 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boom. Like
You're
look
fine.
back that we've been doing 3 hours and 30 minutes fairly consistently for a long time.
Yep.
That's the number I like. 3:30.
That's the number I
4's
like.
too long. 3 is on the short side.
This baby's gonna be here before we know it. And we're gonna need a name.
Somebody
That's all I
suggested
have to say.
Columbo Klein.
We fucking love
That's sick.
One more thing.
Damien, I hate that name.
It's just one
No
more
offense.
thing.
I just knew a dude in Damien in high school that was like a fucking freak.
It's ruined for you.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right, for real though. Thank you everybody. Thanks for watching. We had a lot of fun here today, didn't we,
did.
folks?
We did.
We will be back on Monday with another great week of shows, including, by the way, the long-awaited Stanley Cup burn test. If it's not raining.
If it's not raining. Solidius Snake Klein.
Yeah,
Liquid Snake
I love
Solid
that.
Snake Klein.
I
Big
love-
Boss Klein.
Venom Snake Klein.
Big
Yeah.
Boss Klein is
Big Boss.
really
Got the outro music going.
That's
Beautiful.
Martin Luther.
What
Big
boys?
Klein.
Martin
Psycho
Luther,
Mantis Klein.
Martin Luther King Jr. Klein.
Kojima Klein.
Paul
Nelson
McCartney.
Mandela Klein.
A white
David
kid
Guetta.
named Martin Luther King
Ringo?
Jr.
Paul McCartney Klein. Ringo.
George Harrison Ringo Klein.
Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi Klein.
Beatles. Oh, there's this guy who was the head of the UN. His name was Boutros Ghali. You know that guy?
Oh yeah.
Swear to God, his name was Boutros Ghali.
Right.
Let me look
Go with
that up.
that.
Harrison is kind of cute.
Let me find that.
Harris.
Oh.
Harrison.
We got the music playing, so. We got the music playing, so.
There goes numb in my heart breaks down when it feels like that.
See y'all.
Bye everybody. See you on Monday.
Bye.
Have a good weekend.
Fucking 5 of them. Bloody hell. That was a bit of a bloody...
You are needed in the dry dock.
Go to the Doge. Have a bit of a looky. Lazy Bones HQ. True. True, yeah, I do need a Stormy ship. Lazy Labs. Nice. I like this little feature here. Ooh, research stuff. Researching Night Blue. Ooh. Plain white default. Yeah, I'll definitely get onto that.
Necessary astrogation poetics. None possess a comprehensive warfighting database. Viable cephalons. Nil.
Oh, had them all. It's a fucking cool quest as grindy as it is. Yeah, I reckon. Makes sense that it's a lot of farming. Creating huge ship. Yeah, exactly. I'm just glad I've got most of the resources from prior playing, which I'll assume it's from prior playing, but feels good, man. Going to meet someone in the city tomorrow for lunch. So can't have it too late of a one, unfortunately. Where you going? Down to the South Melbourne market. Just to, you know, meet up and grab something to eat or drink, whatever. So I'll drive down there and get there by about 11ish and stay for a couple of hours. But yeah, that'll be alright. Shit. Awesome.
Understood. I will begin the process of integrating myself.
Awesome. Finally.
This may take some time.
Brilliant.
Commencing. You may now enter your railjack.
Where do I do that then? Just walk up to it. Hey boys. Maybe people. We have to do it from here. Nope. Oh, really? Behind Arsenal? Damn, I read that too late. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, fast travel is what I want.
Understood. I will begin the process of integrating myself with the ship's systems. This may take some time. Commencing. You may now enter your railjack.
Oh, cool. Sweet. So now I just gotta craft it. Oh, nice. Let's go have a look. I saw it's got like the thing for it. No, I saw one of the rewards. I thought it was like a blueprint thing.
Welcome to the railjack. A living thing. A home. And a weapon. Your home. Your weapon. Aboard this vessel, we work.
Yeah, it's a fucking monster. Jesus. Hello, plebs.
Integrated. Reactor still offline. This ship needs power. I search for what is missing. The harder I look, the less I see. Tenno, be my eyes. Where the negative resides, my mind is dissonance.
Investigate coordinates? Sure.
Nav is ready for coordinates. I urge Lua.
Lua. Lua, yeah.
I behold nothingness. You are in the right place. Stop. Something has occurred. The periphery of absence. I felt it tremble. A desire to be filled. To be known. You hold a key. Return to the orbiter. I believe you have found my answer.
Alright, sir. Very good, very good. So yeah, man, gotta get into the old maths again. It's always good to have a bit of mindless juice. Can't wait, reckon. Yeah, I'm gonna but Sophie wanna watch it. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Is Sophie asleep, is she? I guess like yeah. Also it's probably pretty hard to watch if you're playing as well. Yeah, it seems so early. I'm not used to having to restrict myself on Saturday. I'll just have to put in some time when I get home to make up for it.
Something moves. An infinite zero. Impossible. Perception failure. Recalibrating. All systems clear. Reactor online.
Nice.
Whatever you did, we are space-worthy. Proceed to navigation. You have earned this. Railjack online.
Ho-ho.
Let's take her out.
Awesome. So where do we drive it from? Ah, yep, navigation, nice. Ooh. Select a mission to form a crew. What's all that about? Earth, Saturn? Oh, okay, so we can only pick from... Okay, I can only pick one, cool. Fucking hell, it's huge, isn't it? Shit, look at us go. Pilot the ship. Hell yeah.
You are now equipped with an Omni. The Omni is a combination tool. Use it to extinguish fires, seal hull breaches, and for a fast recall to the railjack.
Haha. Whoa. Alright, I'm done now. Go back about your business. Fucking awesome. Oh, this is just a free flight. I see, just to fly around, right. I get it. No, don't start, we're already there. Fucking awesome. Yeah, sure. Now we're in space. Yeah, Destiny 2's got nothing on this, does it? Can you blow up these? Alright, I'm done now. I'm done now. Load this, please. That's it. Do it all for me.
Another job well executed.
Yes, it was very brilliant of me.
Enemy forces on scope.
Oh shit!
Rainier interceptors.
Fucking die!
Contact imminent. Good luck.
That's right. This is fucking crazy. To do something with these. Exit the railjack? Oh, okay. Oh, I'm like, try and board them. Oh. Ho ho ho, I see.
Cruise ship reactor has detonated. Ready. We have one less cruise ship to be concerned with.
Ah, nice.
Direct attention to remaining targets. Enemy in retreat. Surviving Grenier will spread the word. Mission resolved.
Oh well. Can you board them usually? Ah, right. That's cool. I'll do that next time. Oh, so these are all like... Jesus, these are all new missions for this. Holy crap. That's awesome. So if you feel like a bit of a flight, you can do a few of these. Well, this time I'll kill them all except one, and then I'll board that ship.
Crew, time for housekeeping. Take out the Grenier Pulse turbine and any resistance you encounter. Send a message. Fighters on scope. Take them down wholesale. Heads up. Grenier crew ship. I am seeing a lot of fighter shrapnel. Pilot morale destabilizing. Continue. Alert. Enemy cruise ship on scope. Hull breach. Repeat. Hull breach.
What?
Crew, patch that hull breach immediately.
How the fuck do I do that? I don't know how to. I don't know how to do this. Equip Omni from gear wheel.
We have lost the day.
Damn.
Mission logged as failure.
So where do I kind of like upgrade my ship? Ah, on your orbiter. Okay. I'll have another go first. On the left of navigation. Somewhere on the dry dock. Ah, right. Cool. I might just go quick look along here. Ah, right, so I need all these to repair it. Cool. Jesus. Ah, yep. Jesus Christ, there's so much. Rapid fire autocannon, velocity projectiles. Fuck. Are you serious? Yes, I do like this. Put a crew together. Definitely. Yes. That way they can do all the repairs and shit, which I don't want to do. I need to go get my crew. Okay. Haha. Jesus. Cool. Alright. So where do I get my crew from? From Ticker. Come on, Ticker. Ticker. Okay, so he is Fortuna.
Your codex has been updated with a new quest.
Venus.
Inbox messages make me
Yeah,
ill.
very good. Yeah, it sounds brilliant already. Jesus. Yes, sir. Brilliant. Sick. Debt internment colony. Goddamn. Look at repossessions up 94,000 foreclosures. What a cool idea. Yeah, nothing sure of it. 100%, mate. He'd be a legend down here. I don't think I told you that his newest venture. Apparently, he's creating a computer repair business with Marcus. It's definitely gonna happen. Yeah, definitely gonna happen. This is good as in the bank, mate. What the fuck are you gonna do that well? Apparently, he's just gonna upgrade computers, I guess. I don't know. Computer or business? artistic integrity. You're not artistic and you have no integrity.
Why not? Great! Top choice! Woohoo! Balloons fall from ceiling. Shove over, let me get this done.
Oh, wow.
Fine. Next.
Build kit gun.
No parts,
Oh,
no
yeah.
weapon.
I see. That's cool. Bit of crafting. We love that.
Hello. I am Smokefinger, antiquarian, historian, and now, through a bewildering series of circumstances, an avid geophile. That is to say, I am interested
So yeah,
in
you know,
soil,
again, it's the
things that
once
may
this
be
is in
found
place.
in it. Let me show you what I mean.
Requires old mate. Hopefully it's well alright. I'm just gonna go get I'm gonna go to the crew recruitment guy. That's what we really want.
Busy. Oh, an outworlder. A Tenno. Look, we're a corpus operation, we are, but these people are Solaris. We work for a living. We don't need no trouble, and we don't need no one getting hurt. You wanna help? Go buy something from Thursby. He's been staring down the barrel of a repo order ever since he took on his parents' debt. Ugly thing repossession. A Solaris falls too deep in debt, and Neff sends in his repo squads to take what he says he's owed.
Huh. Cool.
You know, mechanical body parts, even a full rig.
You need me to lean on him a bit?
But none of that. They take the organics, arms and legs. Yeah, there's a market for those too. Fucking what? Neff wants to start that fossilized coolant tower back up today.
If you need scrap with a snap, just talk to your junkyard diplomat. That'd be me, Thursby, Thunderstruck, Sean Unpluck, Downless Luck, whatever. Tell me you want to buy something. Please. I need this. Unico sent you? A Tenno? To help meet me quota? Well, B. You know, you could buy some scrap, but if you really wanted to help, you could source me some supplies. Something I can sell. Not this garbage. I know where the taxman keeps the good stuff. If you're up for that sort of thing, boss, head topside.
Definite.
She means well. Don't want to see nothing bad happen to us workers. But there was a time she had another name. Fox Solaris. The voice of the resistance. The voice of Solaris United. She stood up for us. Said how wrong this all is. She always said Solaris United was all of us. But it weren't nothing without her. When the trouble happened, Neff did try to identify her. What he did to the others. What happened on Deck 12. She's always been kind to me. What happened to them was never her fault.
One sec.
I possess tools of
That's so awesome that there's a whole ship dogfighting type thing. Give that a bit more of a go, for sure. And like, it's so good that it would sit by itself as like its own game. Like if that was just the game, like, you know, you hired a crew, you know, there's a bunch of things to do.
When my parents passed, I inherited their debt, and boy, were they owing deep.
Really
I'm
brilliant.
to pay it off, because I ain't got no augmentations. I can't buy augmentations on account of all my debt. Just a cycle, right? So, here I am, selling useless scrap at the edge of a coolant canal.
I need to just find where I can hire a crew before I leave here. For the quest. It was Trinker. No. Ticker. Here we go. Trinker. Fucking Ticker, mate.
Ticker can spot an ambidexter a block away. And Stardust, you ain't it. So listen, and listen tight. My real line is debt forgiveness. Charity. You buy some poor rig jockey's debt, and they sidestep brain shelving.
Beautiful day. You too. To kick off the show, Steve. Absolutely. The Ricky Gervais Show with Steve Merchant. Hello there. And Claire Sturgis.
Hello, boys.
Carl's ill. Well.
Might just hire the ones that cost.
From the Coldplay.
Changed his name in this. One piloting. I need repairers actually. Good repairers. This bloke looks like a.
Yeah, how long have you had off? About 3 weeks. About 3 weeks, yeah.
Yeah, he's a good one. He's good. He's good. Get yeah. You can be repairing.
You get paid anyway whether you turn up or not. But good to have.
I'm never off ill. That's the first time I've
no,
ever been off ill. Like,
well, no, I mean just you're off 2 weeks and then you're off.
No, I just wish I was the kind of person who could let down an audience of regular listeners.
Yeah, but like I say.
Well, no, we spoke to you. You weren't that bad. A cold.
Trade bonds, tickers, second hand. Purchase debt bonds.
You know, you don't go home for a cold. Okay, so moving on. What have we got then? We've got some great songs. I've brought in the Smiths. I've brought in Buzzcocks. I've brought in Neil Young. I know Steve's got some hip hop.
Some great hip hop.
I've got some great Elvis Costello. It's going to be great. Carl, come on, concentrate. You've been away for 3 weeks.
No, stop saying that.
What?
You're annoying me now.
Why? Oh, what do you do? Go home ill? Oh, he's annoyed.
Oh.
I'm a little bit annoyed. Can I have some time off but still get paid? Yes, of course you can.
Steve, right? He called me up, winding me up about this, and right, I'm 30, right? I'm 30 now. I can only remember being off 2 times.
Oh, his memory's going as well. You had some time off.
And both of them we went out when I was at school.
School?
One when it was windy.
What did you have time off because it was windy?
But to be honest, Carl, that lasted for 7 years. Your time off at school.
Why did you have time off because it was windy?
Were you windy, or was it windy
No,
outside?
it was like when
Your auntie wasn't out the window, was she?
when the winds were bad in the 70s, and my mum said, "Oh,
What? Whoa. What? I remember space operas and flares. I don't remember the winds being bad in the 70s.
well, my mum just said, you might get blown into the road, so don't do that."
She had so much faith in you, didn't she? As a human being.
Is that why she got fired from the pie shop? I'm not coming in today. I might get blown into the road.
Oh
The
God.
funny thing it was, right, Steve, they had this thing going at school, because a lot of people used to wag it back then.
Used to what?
Wag it, sort of not go in.
Right.
And they sort of tried to make it interesting for you by giving you
An education.
a certificate if you did a full week.
Reward for the rest of your life with achievement. That sort of carrot.
And also, like, let you go home at 3 o'clock on a Friday,
Right.
if you'd done a full week in that.
Yeah.
So it was lovely weather all week. Then it just sort of changed on a Friday.
My cup of tea. Hopefully nothing shooting.
Windies for Friday and Sunday.
Don't, if you don't want, don't go in, because, you might get blown into the road. So I said, alright, then I'll stay. And,
so why did you told you how to into a fence or walk you there? What's this? Don't go out.
Immediately give up.
I love this getting blown into the road. Is that based on your cats that kept getting blown into the road?
Well, so I got to school on the Monday, right? And the teacher said,
Took you a
right,
long time.
today, to punish you, you're the only one who wrecked the whole week, right? Everyone else came in, you didn't. So everyone else is going home at 3 o'clock today, but you're not.
Brilliant. Serves you right. And
I wasn't bothered though. It was great because I said, well, you'll have to stay with me, won't you? And it was great. So all I did for half an hour was doodle and stuff. It was great that afternoon.
Yeah.
And that was ages ago. That was like when I was about 8. And that's one of the times I was off ill.
Yeah.
So it was,
but that wasn't even ill. That was wind.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, it's a bit different when you're
to be honest with you,
world, though. You can't just not turn up because you've got a bit of a cold or you're a bit fed up. I mean, we had an appointment 4 o'clock Thursday, wasn't it? And he had to call it because I cancelled it. Meeting went on a bit late.
Yeah.
Time management. Get things done. If it was important, you'd get it done. Play a record, Carl.
Pull your finger out, please.
Elvis Costello, Alison. What a great track that is. Beautiful. Well, Carl, we'd better tell them all the new great features we've come up with in the time you were off.
Right, well, we've got the film thing still going.
Okay. Yeah. That's where you take a lead role or a major role in a Hollywood blockbuster, which we then give away on VHS worth $6.99.
And something new we're trying out, because Rockbusters...
He's dead, thankfully, yes.
It's gone for a bit.
It's over.
Crosswords.
Oh, this sounds intriguing. Where'd you get the idea from? What's the basic format of this?
Right, what I've done is, I've take like a popular saying from the show.
A popular what?
A popular saying, something that crops up quite a lot in the show.
In our show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
First thing that sprang to mind was... there's this airy Chinese kid.
Oh, classic.
But more commonly it would be something like, Carl, you're an idiot.
Yeah, play
Carl,
record,
you
you're
idiot.
a fool.
Carl, you're a fool.
Oh, what did you mean? You let us down again.
Yeah,
you
Carl,
been
where have you been?
Yeah,
oh, you've got a headache, have you, Carl?
Yeah.
You better have a lie down. Typical phrases like that,
Yeah,
sure.
typical phrases like that, yeah.
Carl, you're a loser. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right. And what I've done, I've got a load of different songs and took words from the different songs and then joined them together to make There's This Airy Chinese Kid. And then people have to email in and say what the 5 songs were.
It sounds like the most complicated game ever. I'm looking forward to it. Have you heard any of this, Rick? Because I've not heard this at all. I'm not familiar with this.
Well, all it is, it'll go like, "Oh, Chinese kid," and it's from sort of 4 different songs, and you've got to identify the songs.
Right. Wow.
How many songs in this, Carl?
5. There's this hairy Chinese kid.
Okay.
Right.
So.
And what are the prizes for that? Are these the prizes?
Yeah.
Right, well, let me tell you what they are. They're not too bad, actually. We've got Live Forever, which I assume is a CD that ties in with this new film.
Think of that! A well-known phrase from the show, and it's hairy Chinese kid.
Yeah.
What other... Where would you
There
hear
is no
that
other radio show in the
life?
world.
This is... Go on.
If you've just tuned in,
Yeah,
I mean, what are you
do you
thinking?
think if you've just tuned in? You're going, well-known phrase from the show, hairy Chinese kid. Oh, yeah, classic. They'll be playing that in charades this Christmas.
So yeah, this is a CD that ties in with his new film Live Forever, which is all about Britpop, and so there's stuff on there from Oasis, Blur, Pulp, etc. We've also got another Red Dwarf DVD, Marion and Jeff, the first series of that, excellent. That's on VHS sadly, but never mind. And also the very best of Led Zeppelin, a 2 CD set there with all the classics on. So that's not bad prizes actually. Carl, you've done yourself proud.
We've upped it. We're getting serious now. We're playing in the the bigger league. We've upped the stakes. And we want Heat Magazine not to lose touch with us just because Rockbusters is gone. I think they're still behind us.
So we've got film. You appear in a film. We've got crosswords. How is that to do with the crossword?
Because I've got words and sort of cross them.
Okay.
Right, you don't really cross them. But, good. So words. We're playing a game called Words. Word Song. Hello and welcome to Word Song.
and obviously I
Welcome to
great music.
Word Song.
We've got a new feature, haven't we?
Which one's this?
Are we doing within the Monkey News, the new feature?
Oh, Steve.
I'm excited. You know Monkey News is my favourite feature, so what have you added to it?
Explain it.
Right, well, there's been loads of stuff going on in the past few weeks, right? But for the times when I struggle, when sort of monkeys have had a quiet week, and there isn't that much news going on, right? Come up with this thing. I sort of speak to an expert. I've spoke to him already.
You spoke to an expert, a monkey expert.
Yeah. And I asked him a question.
Wow.
Right. The feature got a good name. You know that's the way I work.
Yep.
Cheap as chimps.
Right. Okay.
And what I do, I asked him a question about, how much does it cost to, keep one? How much does it cost to, feed one for a week?
Yeah.
All this sort of stuff. So I give out like a monkey story, and if that isn't enough for people, they'll also learn something else at the end of it.
Right.
Yeah.
So like...
It sounds fascinating, can I say right now?
Yeah.
That's just some of the things that we've come up with. Play a record, Carl.
Please still continue to listen there.
Yeah.
Find the drone before it reports back to Central Command.
Richard Ashcroft. Buy it in bottles on XFM 104.9. Ricky Gervais, Steve Merchant, Carl Pilkington.
Carl, I need the phone number of your girlfriend. Let me explain why. I was lucky enough, once again, to be on your quiz team this week. Ricky,
still to beat me. He's still to beat me with his team, yeah. Second I came.
We the gang here and some friends, we sometimes go down to a pub quiz in the local area, and I was very nicely, I was invited by Carl to be on his team. Twice now I've been on that team. Ricky's always on another team. And what can I say, Carl? Do you mind me saying this now? Because I've analysed the team, and it's very much your team, and you've put the team together. You've recruited some excellent personnel. Your girlfriend's very, very good on the team, as is one of her work colleagues. And you normally bring in, someone like myself. I like to think I'm providing something with the entertainment section. I seem to remember last time I answered at least 6 or 7 questions that other people hadn't got. So I felt I provided something there. Carl, I rather like John Harvey Jones, who used to be called in to sort of troubleshoot companies. I see why you are not winning ever. And it's a rather pricey contest, isn't it? It costs a tenner to enter per person, and unless you get in the top 3, you're not going to get to see your money back. No. So I think you're going to maybe need to step down from the team because, Carl, I'm not sure. I am not sure. You consider yourself a kind of player manager, but frankly, I'm not sure you're providing enough.
Right.
See, this is funny because as bad as I imagine you are, I don't think Steve would make it into my team. So he's getting a bit cocky here. I want to know what your opinion of him because he's told me he's great on it.
Well, you bang out of order first of all.
Okay.
Do you have a good night?
I tell you what, I wish I hadn't lost a tenner every time I've come down. That would have improved it.
You point out there about the football analogy. Alex Ferguson, when did he score a goal?
Right.
He doesn't. He tells the others how to do it. Right. That's
he
my
doesn't
role
take
in
up
it.
one of the 11 though, does he?
No, exactly.
It's not like he can only field 10.
Yeah.
Because we only got 10 again. I want to be in the 11.
Exactly. He's not running around in midfield, falling over.
Yeah, shouting, "Oh, what have I told you?"
Yeah.
No.
Right. I'll admit.
And there's a limit of 5 players. We should explain that. That's the point.
Yeah, there's only 5 players on the team.
So.
It was pretty tricky on Tuesday, though, wasn't it? It was one of the tougher...
Tell everyone the one question you got right.
It was something about.
Well, tell us the answer. The 2 words you had to say to get the answer.
Danny Minogue.
Danny Minogue. That was what you provided, Danny Minogue.
Is this valuable?
Well, no, not really, because there was at least 2 of us who also knew the answer.
Oh, well,
we gave him.
No,
exactly. We gave it to Carl. We massaged his ego. But I just feel Carl.
Do you know what? I feel a bit bad now because I've just sort of had a crushed face.
Can I just tell you right now?
He just can't believe this.
Can I just tell you right now? I think the problem is this. I think there's that precious 5th position that is not being filled at the moment, I think, consistently enough by a decent player, right? You've got a solid team. I'm thinking if you want to remain on the team, you are going to have to pull your finger out and find a 5th member that is going to provide, and I'll tell you where the weaknesses are. I can tell you right now, mate. The weaknesses are natural history and science. Something which Ricky Gervais is scoring on week in, week out on his team.
Yes, there is a few.
Now, if he was available for a transfer, we could be fine. But we've got to find someone to fill in that space. Otherwise, I'm either going to quit, or you're going to have to step down. Because I don't think I can be on a team where there is these obvious deficiencies. There are visible deficiencies.
And, you know, the £10.
That's £10. I'm not made of money. That's once a month.
I've seen him do for
once a month.
£2 at a casino.
Don't bring it back. Don't bring that back. Don't bring up that again.
Yeah.
That story.
He doesn't like wasting money, Carl. You know that.
What do you think? What's the solution? We've got to think proactively now. We've got to sort this out.
See, there's always other things going on in my mind when I'm in that pub quiz. For me, it's just a little bit of fun.
Sure.
It's a night out. You know what I mean? Suzanne enjoys it.
Yeah.
Bit of a get together. We have a chat beforehand.
Yeah.
We have a bit of fun.
Yeah.
But there was other things on my mind.
Carl, I could do that here. I don't have to lose a tenner.
Wait, what were you thinking during the quiz then, when the questions were coming out? What were you thinking of?
Well, what it was, right, just before the quiz started, I had to go to the toilet, right, because the rule is, right, people who don't go to it, once it starts, phones off, no more toilet. We take it dead serious, don't we, right?
Yeah.
So, I went to the toilet. Now, I'm not being out of order here, it just got me thinking, right? I went to the toilet. The gay fella in there, right?
There was a gay fella in there?
Gay fella in the toilet. Now,
how could you tell?
How did you know?
Just typical, you know, everything about it, right?
Everything about it, right, yeah.
Oh.
What, large handlebar moustache, leather cap.
Butt plugs, amyl nitrate. Could I just say that these views do not reflect the views of the management of XFM or me and Steve.
Or most of the people in this country.
Go on, Carl. What's your problem?
Yeah, but this is what I'm worried about, really. But this is why I only got Danny Minogue right. Right? Because this was floating around my mind. Went
She's
to
a
the
big
toilet.
gal,
Now,
isn't she?
going to the toilet, they have like men's cubicle and they have women's cubicle.
Yeah.
Now, without sounding out of order, is it wrong for me to think gay men should have their own little cubicle?
Go in.
They should have their own. Well, not cubicle. You mean an actual toilet, I suppose.
When I was at the urinal, normally, you know,
oh no,
there and you go, all right, and there's no pressure. But I couldn't go. I was thinking, should I wait? If I go into the toilet, it'll look obvious.
Yeah.
I had loads of pressure, and
but
this was going on.
What were you worried about?
I'm so sorry.
What were you concerned about?
Viewers. I'm so
sorry. Oh my god, I could have just travelled there.
Right, and it's alright for you to go into women's toilets when you're a kid. It's like, oh, it's a bit cute, right? As long as you're not, like, over 15 or something, right?
Right.
But when I was a kid, I went into a toilet, and women, when they use their little cubicles, they don't shut the door. Some of them just sit down on the toilet, right? And you see everything. And, no, seriously, that's probably one of the first times I saw, like, a woman.
Yeah.
That, right, and my Auntie Nora when she was staying over.
What happened with your Auntie Nora?
She was, she's into wearing caftans.
Into wearing what?
You know, caftans.
Oh, yeah.
What caftans?
Big, bellowy sort of dresses.
Right.
And, yeah, I used to sit on the floor at home in front of the telly.
Cool, man.
She was on the chair behind.
Yeah.
She did a bit of a sort of a Sharon Stone scene.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
There was no underwear. What age were you?
What was it like?
What age were you?
It was like a ripped tennis ball.
What?
Right, we're off air. Either that or put us in for the Sonys. That's how I'm living. Ice-T, that's how I'm living. Bit of old school hip hop.
Where's RT?
Good point, yeah.
Go make me a cup. coffee or something.
Well, before you do that, can I just qualify something? I'm a little bit concerned
Yeah.
about your toilet discussion. What exactly is your point again? I
Yeah,
was just a
but-
bit bemused.
You see, it's a tricky one. All I'm saying is, right, there was at the pub quiz, I go to the toilet, not thinking about anything. I try to go, right, there's a little gay fella next to me.
I love this little gay fella.
Now, the weird thing is, there's nothing stopping him having a little glance, right, because he's allowed in the fella's toilet.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not allowed to go into the woman's toilet and have a little look round.
Right.
So all I'm saying is, should they have another toilet area?
What, for gay people?
Yeah.
And so this would be gay men and lesbians? Is that going to complicate things?
I mean, I can only assume. I mean, to what point? That's your question, right? If you're intimidated, that's a shame. But you know, most gay men aren't looking at your knob. You know that.
What do you mean?
I can only say that 99.9% of gay men who use a urinal standing next to what they assume is a heterosexual man aren't looking at his knob.
What are they doing then?
They're emptying their bladder.
No, but the thing is,
I can't talk
you're
politics
saying,
for Carl.
You're saying, like, you know, about would you have one toilet for lesbian women and gay fellas, right?
What does that mean? Yeah, would it be mixed? Would it just be?
Well,
would it have a man on one? That's heterosexual man. One little picture of a woman, and then what? What would the little icon be?
A man and a woman.
A man and a woman.
Just having a chat.
Yeah. In pink and dot
But
lines.
you couldn't mix them because then what would happen is you'd get people who are going, oh, I'll play up to this a bit.
What, pretend to be gay?
And yeah, you know, sort of grow a moustache and shave their head
and pretend to be a lesbian.
Right. Yeah. So well, I see. So you know, people pretending to be gay so they could go in and have a look at the lesbians.
Yeah.
Right. So that would mean that we need 4 cubicles now, would we?
Yeah. No, this is fine. 4 cubicles is fine.
So every pub
How
now.
many toilets do we need?
Every
at the
pub's
moment?
now got 4 toilets.
Oh, Carl, bisexuals.
Yeah. No, interesting.
Bisexuals. How many toilets do we need now? Call the council.
Do you use any?
Huh?
No.
No, because they're interested in everything, aren't they?
Because a little bisexual fellow will be looking at your knob.
Right. With them, what
Yeah.
you do, you just have a door, you open it, and there's one urinal there, so you can't get a queue. They have to sort of wait.
I just thought that. Well, why can't there just be a thing between the urinals so no one can look at anyone else's knob?
Wait a minute. Just to go back to Ricky's point, what stops, even if we've got the toilet for gay men, what stops the gay men who want to have a look at your willy going in the regular toilet and pretending that they're straight?
Most men don't.
Who's going to police this?
Don't wear gay across their
No,
head.
exactly.
They don't have a tattoo. There's no branding yet in the British House where they have to declare.
So we're going to have to expand this.
What
So we've
do
all
you-
got to carry identity
Do you know
cards.
you can see a gay? Can you coming a mile off? No.
No, I'll just hold it in next time.
No. Can you tell gay men? Do you know a gay man?
I'd say probably if you did like if you lined some people up and said point them out, I reckon I'd get.
But hold on, we're not talking about people dressed in leather with the arse cut out and an handlebar moustache.
Yeah.
We're talking about the everyday
No,
non-senior.
of course,
Oh,
yeah.
well, yeah. But I mean, suppose I put you in a room and there was 10 naked men, right? And there's 5 gay men and 5 hetero. Could you walk along that line looking at those gay?
Am I naked?
No, you don't have to be naked. Why would you have to be naked?
To catch them out.
How would you catch them out?
Don't go into it. Don't go into it. Don't go into it. Play a record.
The Thrills, One Horse Town on XFM 104.9, Ricky Gervais, Steve Merchant and Carl Pilkington. Now Carl Pilkington is getting ready. It's the start of a new strand in the show, a new quiz, a new competition to replace Rockbusters. Now that's quite a tall order, but what have you done?
Right. like I said, right, if you've only just tuned in, what it is, I took, and I'll be taking, a well-known saying every week from the show, something that crops up a lot. First one that sprang to mind was...
There's a little gay fella standing next to me in the urinal?
That's next week.
Okay.
This week, there's this airy Chinese kid, right?
Yeah.
That crops up quite a lot.
Sweeping the nation.
Right? So what I've done, I've got 5 songs, and I've edited them together to make that saying.
You've got words from songs where any part of that sentence occurs to recreate it. Now, what do they need to do? Do they need to say what the song is? Just the 5 songs?
I mean, I was going to say song and artist, but if you want, just a song.
So there's 5 things there, and if someone doesn't get all 5, it's still worth emailing in, because we might give it to the one who's got the most, and then...
Can I suggest we go for artist rather than song? Only because sometimes it's quite tricky to get a song title. Sometimes it's it's very odd, or it's not quite what you think it is. So maybe artist is an easier one.
Are you happy with that, Carl? It's your composition.
I mean, Steve always does this whenever I come up with an idea.
Oh yeah.
I'm just trying to make sure it's just the best it can be, Carl.
Yeah, no, he came up with a few game shows, and Steve was going, no, it's no good. And Carl said to me, he said, it's the one of the Office ever got on telly.
Yeah, but... Well, we shall see how Cheapest Chimps plays out. But frankly, the fact that you said to me, Steve, I've come up with the best game show ever. It's called Cheapest Chimps. What's the idea? I don't know. I just like the name. It's something to do with chimps. I thought, well, I'm not sure that's the best game show ever. And what was the other one you came up with?
I think a few people will be disagreeing with him, Carl. I think people will say that Cheapest Chimps could be the best game show ever.
You know, when I was at school, people like you, I really didn't like. You're a stirrer, Gervais. He flits, doesn't he, from one side to the next, Carl. The one thing, we may argue, mate, but at least we're consistent. Ricky Gervais flipping from one side to the other. One day he's on Carl's side.
When was the last time Steve wrestled you to the ground and got you in a leg clamp?
No, you're right.
Never.
What, is that supposed to be a good thing?
Well, did you see us?
Yeah, I saw you struggling in Carl's office earlier.
He was punching my legs to release me. We were on the floor, and I was squeezing him with my mighty legs, wasn't I, Carl? Right. It was like, I imagine that's what a crab feels like when an octopus has got it. We were playing that, weren't we?
So anyway... So, I'll play you this clip now. It's 10 seconds long. We'll play it a couple of times, because you'll need to take it in. So here it is then. What we're saying? We're saying artists?
Let's go with artists.
Artists. So email in ricky.gervais@xfm.co.uk. Name the 5 artists it has taken to make up the saying,
Give
there's
that
this
email
airy
address
Chinese
again.
kid.
Give that email address again.
ricky.gervais@xfm.co.uk.
There's this airy Chinese kid.
Here we go. Play it again.
Play it again.
There we go.
I think you better play it once more.
Oh, I've got them.
Have you got them all?
Yeah.
That's nice work.
There we go.
I can just remind you now that the prizes include a Red Dwarf DVD, Marion and Jeff, the first series of that on VHS, a Live Forever Britpop CD, and also the very best of Led Zeppelin. Let's play with
You're a stirrer, Gervais.
Rock and roll. One of the prizes on Carl's competition this week is the very best of Led Zeppelin. That's obviously rock and roll. We've also got a Live Forever Britpop CD, Marion and Jeff, and Red Dwarf. And should we play it again? So people
There's
have got
this
another
hairy
chance?
Chinese kid.
Who are the artists?
Here we go.
It's tricky. It's not very easy. Once more.
One more.
Well, there you go.
Ricky.gervais@xfm.co.uk. Those prizes can be yours. I, at the quiz, also discovered, of course, and I don't know, I'm just intrigued to know, Carl, I'm just intrigued to know. It was your girlfriend's birthday, wasn't it? Earlier in the week? Or last week?
On Monday, yeah.
And, I mean, obviously it was a triumph with the stuff you got her for Christmas.
The condoms.
The box of condoms.
Box set of condoms. not just the singles. The whole set.
Yeah, a complete collection.
Brilliant.
So what do you go for this
What
time?
did you get her?
Yeah, but
No,
Yeah,
yeah, but it's her birthday. How long have you been together?
about 9 years.
Okay, so, ooh, God, it must cost you so much.
I
every
know, but it
birthday.
starts getting tricky, doesn't it? Because I spoiled her a lot in the first few years.
Yeah.
So then you
Here's
start...
a packet of rubber bands. Enjoy them.
Oh.
Well, it's what she wanted.
Okay.
I mean, you're making out as if...
No, everyone wants paper clips. Come on, what did you get her?
Got her a new pair of gloves.
Right.
All right, well.
And?
What, nice leather ones from Selfridges or Harrods or something?
They were good ones, the sort she likes, so... They
Well,
weren't...
they weren't the little woolen ones that she had.
Yeah.
I thought that was a joke when she said he got me these, because I laughed.
No, I know that's what, the one she did have.
When they said it's his birthday, right, it was her birthday Monday, and me and Steve wanted to get her, and she went, he got me these, because she had those little woolen gloves on. I laughed, because I thought she was joking, Carl.
That's what she wanted. I've told you before about buying presents.
Did those gloves have your name sewn in them? And a piece of string that ran over the back of your duffel coat?
You know, I've never been into getting presents and that. I had the problem at that Christmas one, that time with the Victoria Plum.
Yeah, we'd hate that. We'd hate to bring that back.
We've done that.
Because you talked about the book, because it's kind of to do with your dad, isn't it? He's a very bad gift buyer. Was that the problem?
Well, yeah, my dad just wouldn't bother. It was my mum who sort of made an effort, and she sort of worked out half of what I wanted, then she left it to my dad to get it off someone, see if he could get one cheap or whatever.
I love the fact that usually people talk about, like, drinking heavily,
Yeah.
or violent abuse, right?
Yeah.
But here's what he's been left with and scarred with from parents is bad gift buying.
Yeah, and
That's
the
not so
Victoria
bad,
Plum
is it?
incident.
In the greater scheme of things in the world, that's not a bad thing to have, is it?
Right, there was this is what it's like about getting presents and stuff, right? With my mum and dad.
Go on.
My mate Colin, right? He
Colin
had,
Mackin?
No, Colin Daly.
Oh,
right? He had a little Sinclair Spectrum, right?
Yeah.
Computer,
Yeah.
which was like the thing to have at that
yeah,
time,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
You used to always go round to his house. The deal was...
Not the one you had to play through the window because you weren't allowed.
No, that's another lad.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
This is a different lad, and the deal was, he came to our house, and my mum gave him a pie, and then I'd go round to his, and I'd stay there for a few hours playing, you know, Hungry Horace and stuff like that on it.
Sure.
Right? Now, my mum and dad knew that I really wanted one of these computers, right? So I waited about a year. Came round to Christmas Day. I thought, I reckon might have one. Turned out they bought me the wrong one. They bought me a ZX81 instead of a Spectrum, right? And Christmas Day, I'm there trying to load the games up. It's not working. I'm thinking, what's wrong, right? And the thing with me when I was a kid, I used to get quite sort of agitated.
This
quite
is
easy,
the moment.
right? I found out that it needed a RAM pack to make it work, right? Looking in the thing and it's saying, and make sure you put your RAM pack in the back. And I was like, oh, where's the RAM pack? And my dad's going, I don't know, I've got you the main bit. That's it. So I was that wound up. I just was sick, right? Just sick. I didn't feel sick or anything. I just was like, oh god. Went to sleep, just sick. And I was that on edge about it. I said, come on, we've got to get one. And my dad's like, Tandy's shut. We're not gonna get anything today. Ruined again.
He starts being
that
sick.
was after the year when my train set got blown up by our kid.
Oh, he's the best.
Following year, no RAM pack. And now you ask me, why don't I get good presents?
He's got
Amazing.
He just
I'm gonna die. Honestly, I'm gonna die. He's just been sick.
Yeah. There's no RAM pack.
Did you get to the bottom of it? Why wasn't there a RAM pack?
You have to buy them separate.
Oh,
It's one
my
of them
God.
cons.
What do you mean I can't play Frogger?
Oh no.
So, wasn't there another incident when you threw up? Spontaneously threw up? Through sheer anxiety?
I do get it. It's not so much now because I've relaxed a bit, but as a kid I used to be quite on edge all the time with certain things.
Do you think that's what happened to your
The
cat
wind.
that kept being sick? That it didn't get the food it wanted, and it just threw up. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Oh, so they shaved it.
Yeah, but again, you see, the cat thing, I mean, it's mad. I was thinking about it the other day, right? I used to think I had quite a normal upbringing.
You didn't.
Right, and someone was talking
Your
about the
mother
cat.
once told you not to go to school because it was windy, Carl. It was
Yeah.
not an all
The cat was being sick, so she shaved it, so it was easier to clean.
Right, well, my mum and dad went on holiday, right, and I stayed at the Rossies down the road.
Oh, yeah.
Only a kid, must have been about 5 or something, right? And I was always running around in the house. I had a lot of energy as a kid. What the Rossies did, they had this cat that was dead violent, the most violent sort of angry cat I have ever witnessed.
A tiger.
It was honestly, Steve, if it was bigger, it would have been, because it was just always having a go at you.
Yeah.
If you went to pat it on the head, it went to bite you and stuff. And what they used to do with it, to stop me running around, I'd sort of be running around, and then I'd get a bit tired, and they'd say, have a lie down on the settee. So I'd lie down on the settee and I'd nod off. And what they used to do, I'd wake up, and they'd have put the cat on my belly. Right? So I'd be scared to move, because it's like it's going to get me.
But it would keep you
But
there.
it kept me there, and it used to sort of slaver on me, and they'd sort of, you know, go out or whatever, and I'd be lying there. That's not normal, is it?
Carl, sorry, were you created by the Brothers Grimm for one of their fairy tales? What kind of a life is that?
A cat paperweight to keep Carl in place. He keeps blowing around. It's windy. We'll have to weigh him down. Be careful. Your mum probably told him that it's a windy day. You got to get something heavy on him. Otherwise, he just gets blown into the road. God.
Bless him. Carl, let's just hear your thing once more. Give
One
people
more
a
time.
final chance.
All right, here we go.
Ricky.Gervais at xfm.co.uk.
The spirits when they need you. This life is more than just a read through.
Ooh, those chili peppers are quite hot. Can't stop. XFM 104.9. I'm Ricky Gervais. With me, Steve Merchant and Carl Pilkington.
Right.
Carl, you know what the time is? Bong. Monkey news.
Yeah.
I might have to leave it there, man. Make sure I get up in the... Well, gotta figure out if I can actually get to sleep at some point. But I'll try to jump on when I get back. Leave Fortuna. Have fun tomorrow. Yeah, we'll do, man. Yeah, it'll be alright. Let me know how it goes. Yep, we'll do. I'll jump back on when I get home. Alright, man. I'll speak to you tomorrow anyway. Have a good rest of the night. Farm it up. Catch ya.